What up? What up, people? What up, people? Y'all come on in, check in. Y'all get y'all popcorn, y'all lemonade, y'all sugar water. Get y'all fruits, y'all vegetables. Get your sporks and the spoons, and get ready. Let's go. Let's go to class. Let's take them up through there, y'all. Sorry for holding y'all long for so long. Uh, uh, actually, just put together the live stream and just let it sit for a minute so y'all know that I will be coming on. Just let the anticipation build up. Hey man, I'm rolling up right now. Shout out to my Australia family. On the other side of this beautiful spinning ball that we know of. Keep y'all head up, bro. Keep y'all head up to the sky. Or keep y'all hold it down. I don't know what to say to the other people on the other side of the ground. You feel me? Gratitude to the sun ray for displaying us with all the information. Hey, me and Jay Ma was thinking about doing something to that one track that you had sent to the Discord, bro. If you don't mind, you gonna try to build on that and go lace that up. So we're gonna probably start working on that, putting together some concepts and some ideas together for it. Probably this up and coming awakening. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Tell a friend and tell a friend. To come on in. If nothing else, just stick their head in the room and see what we got going on. You feel me? See if they want to ride this magic carpet or get up upon this magic mothership. This wave that we are all upon, that we are all ascending upon. Definitely, we are the most powerful. We are the most powerful. The HOTC family is in the building. You already know what it is. Yeah, we're gonna let everything build up. We're gonna let everything build up. Let the chat build up before we get going into this information. That's the StreamYard if y'all want to come on up. And once again, what up? Shout out to Loco Tomo. We're doing this live straight from the phone. The stream coming straight from the Jack StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. I have an amazing platform where we can display ourselves still live, and I need 1,000 subscribers to get on the YouTube. You feel me? Or to be on your phone now. Thanks to them. As long as you got the right phone and you hitting your drop down link when you try to open up the StreamYard, open it up in your desktop and start you a live stream. Just know that you have a voice to be heard. Let your voice be heard. Shout out to the God, Sunray. What it do, family? I think you in, brethren. You should be good. Maybe unmute your mic. You there, son? I see you in the chat. Look like your mic muted.
Oh, true that.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you
there
very
you
much.
go.
Appreciation.
There you go, brother. How you doing, brother? How you doing, great
I'm
brother?
feeling much good. Feeling beautiful. It's bright and sunny, vibrating high. Trying to keep
Oh,
positive.
great.
Breathing that natural flower. Just getting my mind right.
All the
In here
time.
trying to
Now,
build with the champ.
I'm doing the same thing, bro. Get my mind right, twirling up. Jay Royal, hey, that ain't about nothing. You know, hey, I love it. Entertaining. I hope he don't take me for a joke. The brother zoned out and come over here and express his sentiments because no one in the chat had any idea on what he was talking about debating the brother on. So I was just entertaining the brother. Sorry about. I'm sorry. I apologize for my acts, not for your foolery, for my foolery. I ain't have to put that energy out there, but I'll just be fucking with the boy. You know. Yeah, that's why I did the chat, man. I wanted to hold up to my end of the bargain and let the brother come over here and express himself because he don't think he getting a fair shot, and we want everybody's voice to be heard, and their truth to be heard so we all can connect to it if it's meant to be connected to.
Facts that. Were you referring to zoned out that he wants to come up or he's feeling like he's not heard?
Right.
Right, man.
Yeah,
No.
Jay Royal said apologize for her foolery. I'm like letting her know it wasn't your foolery. You was just trying to get us to come on in with something. And I hope the brother see my live. He see all the other live streams and come on in. The link is out there. If you know his link, Jay Royal, you can more than feel free to give him the a shout out to the link and tell him come on up. You feel me? I'm waiting on him. I would love to hear what he want to debate on. You want to debate me on 0
But
point.
you would discussion. You get the points across, man. Honesty. We have to come to the point where we all get our constructive points across and we come to a compromise, mate. Maybe we got to separate.
Yes, sir.
That's right, man. I'm all about that. Everybody.
Yeah, maybe we have to separate. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing. I mean, agreeing to disagree.
Fact. Right. As long as we both have life.
At least we can agree that we disagree.
Yep. I mean, because even to the fact, who has the correct statement? Nobody's right. And any knowledgeable man, the more he gets to know, the more he realizes the less he knows.
Right. Oh man, that you couldn't have said that no better. Nobody really got the answer. Once we realize what we know that we don't know nothing. That's the big key. That's the big key. Yeah. Just know what you do know, but know you don't know nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah.
How about yourself, brother? What's
happening? What time is it over there? Where you at? Did you say it's Sunday? So
asking. We got over here. It's Thursday the 10th, about 10 to 1 in the afternoon.
10. Damn, y'all almost a whole 12 hours ahead of us. A whole half a day. That's crazy.
Like 10 hours. So you're about midnight over there. Or
yeah, 10 20, 10 20, almost 10 30.
Right, so
and y'all about the same time over there. Y'all about the same time over there, just on the evening side.
Yeah. Fact.
Mm.
And we just swapped that thing. Like, I don't know if you obviously you got daylight saving in America. Probably some states would. We actually do that. So it's like we move our watches and clocks an hour ahead and behind to like have the workday have another hour of sun.
So y'all fall back an hour and y'all spring forward an hour.
Pretty much. Like we just came back onto that, so it lasted maybe. I think it's for the winter season. We move our clocks back 1 hour, and then when it comes to springtime, we move it ahead an hour. It's just to like enable supposedly more light time, more daytime for people to get things done. But I don't know. You guys must have it over in the States too. It's got to be worldwide.
Yeah. When you tell me that, it got to be worldwide if it's over there where you at. And we're under there. Let them tell you under us.
Yeah. There's so many secrets this place holds, dude. I reckon. with the just the true
Too,
history
too many,
of
huh?
humanity. They're
Too
not
many secrets. Or I wouldn't even call them really secrets. I would just call them hidden truths or hidden truths. Yeah,
That's right, man.
because there
Totally.
ain't really no secret
Just
if we finding it out. But whoever was in charge of keeping that secret, they're gonna keep a good one.
confusion, right? Like all these people talk from different entities, more society, like over US, so you got the US, American, Native American, getting revived or this or that, you know, trying to just block you in all different categories that make sense. I mean, they may make some sense, but I don't think they're factual. They're all things just to create a diverse
Say that again.
reality. Oh, I was just saying like how you got all the divisions, right? You come up with uh, that's why it's there to keep the chaos
I don't know.
and
Is it? You
confusion
said it
running.
was raining. It sounded like some static or something going on.
No, so I was just saying like basically, you know, you got Moors, now you got people trying to identify as Aboriginal American, not African American. You've got that title. You've got all these different things, which really just I don't think they're leading to the true answer. It's just causing people to argue with each other.
Yep, creating discord and more division.
Yeah.
That's it. Creating discord, and more division.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Some people follow that blindly, and then they feel that's the truth, and then they go with it real hard. But then obviously you've got people at the top of the chamber, maybe who've been in there for a while, who do realize, okay, the actualities of it. They need the numbers, and they're trying to sway people into thinking this way. You know what I mean? Like they seek to.
Right.
Anyway, get where it goes, get where it goes. So, yeah, how about yourself? Have you been good in the past couple of days?
Hey, you got some terrible static going on.
Right. I'll try and come back in. I'll come in.
All right. We in somebody's coat pocket, Huey. I know. Yeah, it was static. He gonna go out and come back in, y'all. He gonna go out and come back in. Yeah, I know, Envy. Bro, all in his bag, ain't he? A boy in his jacket, ain't it? It's okay. It be like that sometimes, you know. The trooper do that. You know, when you don't have your own and you have to go upon what everybody else saying upon your own upon their truth, you know. Yo, there you go. Yeah, he in his bag. It's okay. Tell him don't be mad. It's okay.
How's it sounding? Come on a little better.
Yes. Yes, sound way better.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, as yourself, have you been you know having good grand risings past few days? Feeling how's it feel?
Man. It been beautiful out here, really. It was kind of weird awakening, you know, as we was looking at it in our eyes as we know it now. Um, it's funny how
How
we be
so?
trying to get away from the words, but try to explain ourselves. If you ain't in the loop with us when we be talking, it we got to jump, like bro said, we got to jump back into the mind of the people, bro, to even get them to even stand in what we are even talking about, because we so we done broke everything down. We done shredded. We done tore to bits all of the nonsense that they were teaching us.
For them to comprehend how many loops and layers that have been broken through, it's kind of impossible because they're seeing it from the first layer where you've broken it down, to the nth degree. So it's like, but they're not seeing that. They're just seeing the front layer, and they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, all they see is the first layer because they so behind, so they can't see how we done got to this point. And then you got to bring them up to speed. It's like taking a kindergarten from math and putting them, from addition and just throwing them right into algebra and don't give them no understanding, but he understand it, it don't make sense to him yet. You feel me? He ain't caught on to it yet. But once the seed is planted, you know that the more that you water that seed, it'll eventually grow and it'll sprout.
Yep. Absolutely. That's a great way to break that down, man. It's like teaching the 1+1 of the addition table, like, teach the multiplication table and then show someone some algebra and tell them to break it down. That's impossible. You haven't learned that yet.
You ain't learned that yet. You ain't even got the multiplication and none of that. You ain't got the division or nothing. You ain't got to none of that. So you don't even have the vision for division. You feel me? Before you got to have the vision for division, because all we knew was about adding the multiplication. So they gave us a vision. See, the vision was a vision. This is why they utilize what we see visually to divide us, because it's the vision that you can manipulate. See, everything that's physical, man created, so it's manipulable or it's able to be manipulated.
Yes.
It's like, damn.
Even subtraction, how do you break that word down?
You said break that word down?
Yeah, like, because, like we're getting us to add on things, right? We're adding on like useless things to what's it like? Put more bullshit on our plate. But like, what about subtraction? You know what I mean? Like, because like when it comes to addition, we're adding like things which we don't need, like glamorous cars, shoes, TVs, speakers. It's not a necessity. It's like a want. So,
yes.
Yeah.
It ain't a need. It's just a want. You feel me? And it's like you can never feed your need. You will always need some more. Like if you taste some good food, you don't need none, but you gonna want some. Let me say that. You ain't gonna need none, but you gonna want some more.
That's right.
Our needs and our wants is what's different. See, the things that we need is the things that's naturally given. I think you were saying that it really becomes our wants.
Yeah.
Because the things that we want, it's not necessarily what's good for us.
That's right.
Right. We just want these things.
Mass commercialism and other things like that will make you think differently. Like we're supposed to have girls are supposed to have the makeup and all these things like that, the expensive perfumes and all these things. There's some alarm going on in the back. Hang on, wait
up. Y'all remember back in the days in the chat? What it do, Fat Vegan? What it do, God? Got root words up in this thing, envy up in this thing. What it do, family? Hey, y'all remember back? I was talking to the chat. Y'all remember back when we say back in the awakenings, back when we was dazed in the days, right? And we used to have they used to have it was the Wild Wild West and the Cowboys, right?
Right.
But when they when an outlaw was wanted, right? What did they do? They promoted them and put them on a tag, and they put money on his name.
Fact.
This,
Wanted
this was
poster.
the starting of. They was branding them. Like, that's what posters got. This is where they got the idea of fucking promoting.
That's snitch, man. That's full out snitch. Hey, find this guy, we'll pay you.
We'll pay you. He's wanted now. So now the thing that you want was what you trying to capture. You was chasing after that now. He's wanted. He was
Yeah.
sought after.
And then that's actually got to a point where they're useless now because they're asking the desperate. They're putting out posters going, look, this guy is wanted. We need your help. They've exhausted every measure that they have. They can't find the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this authoritative, powerful, controlling thing that is. But they've lost that guy. The guy's on the poster. And so they're telling like
He's on the poster.
people of the
Now
community,
he knows that he's on the
give him in.
poster and he's still riding around doing him.
Fact.
He's still doing him. They just have made him bigger now because he's famous. He got a name now.
Fact.
Now he's notorious. Most people don't want to fuck with him, and he's a hero to most because he's going against the system. Really.
Yep. There would be a lot of, both ways though. There's a percentage that would be wanting him cool, but then the other percentage was backing the underdog characteristic in him, the fighting characteristic, the rebellious. That's yeah.
Mm.
But even
Yeah, man.
nowadays, like I was thinking on, that poster is going to make the outlaw himself realize, all right, if he does see it, or if he's someone that he knows, man, the words yeah,
Say that again.
America's might probably stopped it. America's Most Wanted or Australia's Most Wanted is where I mean they put them on the television and they report what they do. Like I've seen things where they put that information out and that's led to the person like seeing it and then going away, as you just said, like they fled the country. Or they,
You giving them heads up if you looking for them, dog. You giving them, man. You giving them time to get away. You giving them all kind of, man. This shit is a big game. You feel me? It's just an attraction. Now you, you got used to buying their stories. Only thing that made him an outlaw because he was outlawing the law.
Right.
You feel me? He was like, fuck the law. He was above the law.
The only thing that made him
He knew that he was all
he
law.
didn't do what they said.
He went against the grain.
That's
he
right.
thought outside the box.
Yep. Fact.
Yeah, he didn't do what he was told. He did what he thought was if he robbed the bank, he would go give it away, some of them. But they try to paint the story like they robbed the bank and he went in there and did it. He was a bad deed when they robbing everyone.
Fact.
Just think.
Fact on that.
Just think. If the outlaw was such a bad motherfucker for bank robbing, right? And all the banks was the motherfuckers robbing in the first place. And no one in the town wanted to listen to the outlaw when he was telling them, all the money in the bank is ours. They stealing it from us. They stole it from us when we was born. They put our names in social security accounts and they've been making us work for our own fucking money. Do y'all want to work no more? And everybody, some people was like, damn, is that really? And then the bank motherfuckers who he didn't know was part of the community. The same motherfuckers that was running the banks and that was stealing from the people was even part of the people. This is the reason why they had to have sheets on their head. So the people who would recognize that it was
Fact.
their goddamn local law enforcement and they judges
Not
and the
even that,
local
yeah.
motherfucker at the
Local
grocery store,
shopkeeper,
the
everything,
butcher.
bro. Yep, that's right. That's so true, bro. I never really I mean, I did sort of think of that, but that just hit me straight in the face. That's so true. That's the reason why, because they were the general population. So if you took the hood off, you'd be like, hey, that's the town. What the hell's going on? Everybody's crooked, or everybody's part of the clan. What the hell?
They're like, what, man? Hell no. He said, fuck that shit. Ain't none of y'all listening. I'm going in the bank and getting mine. I don't want nothing but mine. Some of the motherfuckers would go in there and steal and rob and hit up the fucking vaults and just hit up shit that they wanted. I want goddamn box 129, 104, and 107. That's my motherfucking grandma's shit. I want my shit. I'm leaving everybody else shit alone.
That's dope. I think that's dope.
But I'm coming to get my shit. I don't want everybody else shit. But what's motherfucking what they say was due to Caesar, render to Caesar? Shit. Hey man, let me get mine.
Yeah, and even now, I was just thinking
Oh,
inside things like there would be situations, the house manager be like, look, I want this, 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 and this, or I will let this information cat out of the bag. Because there's obviously things that's going on, which not to standard, or not above board,
yep,
as they say.
yep. Spiritual creed.
I think they lost his job.
Spiritual creed in this D. What it do, family? Yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. I done thought of that shit. Shout out to the HOTC. You already see what it is. You already see it. You know what to do. Huey. You know what Huey do. Don't gotta represent the family always.
Yeah.
Gotta have the eye on them, you know? Yeah,
A little bit more to the left, I think. The emblem on your shirt's not coming too clear. That's it, bro. Perfect.
oh yeah, now you can see them off. This camera is like weird right now. Like this motherfucker is not centered the way that was. Oh, when it added you, it moved me over like
True. Yeah.
for some reason they moved the whole camera over like because it looked different on my camera. On what I'm looking at, it showed the whole. You can't see the whole fucking thing, but I can see you. That's weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Anyway. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Anybody know Zoned Out? I don't know him. I ain't got no chats from him. I just see him and Bro Sanchez. He be doing a lot of talking. Like, man, come on over. Let's talk. We ain't even got to debate. Let's build. You feel me? Let's build and let's keep it real. You know, get a world something that they can feel. You know, leave it out here on the record. Put it out here on the record.
What is? I haven't seen. I've seen him commenting in chats and stuff, but like not to actually see what he's saying. Like, is he arguing? Is he putting argumentative points towards you and who, Bro Sanchez or something?
No, he just say you're wrong. That's it. But he'll get up there and talk. I just feel like he begging to get on. Like, okay, man, get on and talk, man. He didn't want you on right there. Chill out. Talk, say it in the chat to make him have that question. Put something other than you're wrong in the chat, and then he'll let you on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he let him on all the time. So don't make it seem like he won't let you on. That's what I'm like, I ain't taking up for the boy, man. You feel me? But it's just like, damn, bro. Well, if you don't agree, why come around? You know?
Fact.
If you don't agree, why come around? That don't mean be yes man. But if you can't agree or bring another way to look at it, don't come around.
Why
You
be
feel
there?
me? Like
That's
if
right.
you ain't bringing nothing to the table, bro, don't come around talking, bro.
Like
Like
you can come and say, look, man, I think your point this way, but as long as you've got something to back it, what makes you think your way. Don't just say, hey, man, that's wrong, and then fuck off. That's stupid.
it's
Put
like
your
he
point
really
forward
trolling
first.
because you just want to take people away from information because you would say, why you talk, you got 10 videos talk about 0 point. You know, I'm gonna have a infinite amount of videos talking about 0 point because zero is the infinite place. Zero and the one is the infinite code. It's the bio code. It's the bio code. It's all of these different codes, bro. So you can't even get out of it.
Yep.
You can't even get out of life. You can't even talk about sex without talking about the O and the one. You can't even go open up your app
Yep.
or go into a portal, go into a
Turn
building,
anything
go
on.
into
That's right.
nothing. You can't even push a
Look at it.
button without dealing with the O and the fucking one.
Right. That's right. Look at it on and off switch nowadays. Like totally. It's a circle with a line underneath it. Like it's the most power buttons.
You can't screw nothing in. It's the zero and the one, the screw, a Phillip head. Or the flathead. It just made two of them. It got an X. And still the zero is the point. The X marks the spot that you put in to screw.
Well, obviously zoned out, probably not listening
X
either.
makes
If you just
X
come with
marks
your
the
point.
spot. It's an infinite. It's 5 places at X. 5 points. You know, it's 490-degree angles and then the 0 point. So that's like as above, so below in itself.
Forward, right?
It's the
Yep.
place where
Okay.
they all meet, and then it's the angle on each one place after all of them, where the cross is at. This is where the crossroad is at. The crossroad is the meeting place. It's the greeting spot.
The bend, yeah,
Where
man.
we
I've always
bump.
seen that thing. Things don't end; they bend. On Super Sanchez one, he was like, I think it was that.
You kind of
Yeah,
low, Sun Ray. Come up a little bit.
that's right. I I felt that for sure. Like there was like
You said,
it's
yeah,
a
that
couple of
that
days
that's
ago. I
loud.
watched the whole thing, but
You
I
said
was
you felt that too in your spirit. He said he felt that in his spirit he was low.
yeah, like my
Yeah, you gotta talk with some You be so goddamn chilling and shit. You be chilling like a motherfucker. I don't know. It might be something in y'all water down there, bro.
that's me.
Our, our shit fucked
Nah,
up
that's
around here,
just me,
bro.
man.
No, our shit fucked up around here, bro. You can't drink. You can't do none of this shit, man. You can't even take a shower in this shit, man. Really, bro. Like this shit is brown.
What?
Shit look like piss water, man.
Seriously? Yeah.
Seriously, bro.
It's got a amber tinge to it. I mean, I see sometimes there are some taps that do, run around like that. But crazy, I wouldn't be thinking
Man,
that And I do realize
man, this
there's so
shit
much
terrible.
many
But they trying to
additives, but
motherfucker. You gotta have a crystal, man. You gotta keep your shit motherfucking elevated, bro. I don't be eating, drinking nothing. I be trying to do that shit like once in a
yeah,
awakening.
yeah.
That's it. Long as I'm feeding my mind this knowledge and this energy and this energy itself, this knowledge itself, that's the only thing you need to survive.
Uh, Fluid though, I'm down with that alkaline lifestyle. As Dr. Sabi would be like,
Why do you
but
think that they call? Why do you think they say that we came from monkeys?
no idea.
What about the monks, right? What do the monks deal with? Energy.
Right.
Wouldn't a monk eat when they know that they are chi? They would say, I'm on chi. It's like
Wow.
when you're not part of
Monk reached his cheek.
a culture, right?
Yeah.
You can only assume that my LOL meant laughing out loud because yours did.
Right.
You know, it's like, what if my LOL meant 707? Like, like
Yeah.
I don't see your LOL.
Right.
You feel me?
And that's getting
It's like
more and more predominant too, eh? That style of language, like abbreviated text language, is becoming more and more common and acceptable.
it's a code,
Yeah.
another structure. It's like Ebonics, the Ebonics of writing. Texting is uh um um the Ebonics of writing. This is what the metanetta was. The old text. How long have we been using text? How long have we been living out of textbooks, reading and learning out of textbooks?
Since as long as I can remember.
Jacksonville. I'm not going. Yeah. So let me know if you
You ain't going?
I need to finish the house. Oh, look at my light on out here.
I'm gonna come over there and do the trim when we come back. Yeah.
Why that light still out here?
Well, ain't Envy down? You down in Florida? You ain't in Jacksonville? Who in Jacksonville? Any of y'all in Jacksonville? I'm gonna be down in Jacksonville next this strong game for a couple awakenings, probably like coming up soon. Like this one.
True that.
So I'm anybody down there who I can link up with that's on live or anything like that. Y'all already know I'm coming to holler at y'all. So let me know. Y'all holler at me. I'm gonna pull up on y'all. You feel me? Y'all can meet. We can meet at the beach or something and meditate. What the dude do? Huh? You like that? Don't put it down. Don't put it down. Let me see your cup.
I'm gonna go outside. Bye. I just go. I want to try something.
That girl's a mess.
Awesome.
Can you get another bite? But this not it. Bye. I love you. I did, Daddy.
Come here.
Dad, guess what?
What's up, baby?
I did Goody makeup.
You did our makeup, really? What I tell you about makeup? You do other people makeup?
I did other ones. I did all the makeup.
Really?
It's an artist already.
I'll be in there in a minute.
No, stop touching me, bro. Lay your hands on me.
My bad, y'all. Pardon me, pardon me. Tampa, like 3 hours past. That Tampa, that is I think that's more east. I mean, no, that's more west. That's more on the west, right? On the panhandle. I think so. Yeah, I'm going to Jack. I'm gonna be in Jacktown. So anybody down in Jacksonville around that way, shit, we can meet up though. I'm gonna be down there for a couple of days. Shit, I'll ride an hour or so out to come fuck with you, bro. We can meet somewhere in the middle place somewhere. Just link up, do a live or something. You know, connect energy, connect up web. It's something about the connection. I'm telling you, bro. It's powerful. When you connect with the people live, man, it's a whole nother dang on feeling. I done met, I don't know how many people I done met.
Absolutely, eh? Doing life.
Every time I met somebody though, Every time I met somebody, I ain't lost contact with them. It was always it's a great, powerful meeting, man. Like energy is real. And when you start connecting with your higher self, and your cells really be in the awareness of knowing of self, the connection is so. I mean, like a magnet. It's like that's what the Big Bang is.
Mhm.
It's a theory, right? It can't be proven. But what a Big Bang is this operation of going in and out, opening, closing, inhaling, exhaling. It's the art of magic. This is sex magic.
Wow. Yeah,
You
true,
can't
yeah.
operate. The art of creation is just intertwined in natural operation of life. Creation is creating. The creator is creating in front of you at all times because you are the creator.
Yes.
You know, once you know that you empower that, and that we living in a world where it's all about what your mind can push out, what you done seen. But the only thing that you can see is through from experience and what they put in front of you. That's why it's so bad with watching movies and all of these different things, because that with vibration, color, light, is like it. Let me tell you this. I'm an artist, right? Hold on one second, girl. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to you 1 second. It's gonna stop me in the middle, right? All right. So if you don't know the art of smoke and mirrors and the screen behind the screen, behind the scene, the things behind the takes that it took to make the song good as it was.
The final edit. That's
How
right.
many times he had to retake it?
Mhm.
He couldn't even get his verse right. It's like we had to teach him how to ride the beat.
Fact.
It's like, man.
Even in that way, yeah.
It's always a wall behind the scene. When the scene is set up, right? Then you know that it was something in front of or something behind the scene. What's behind the scene? The shit that you ain't never seen. That's the unseen and the difference between of knowing the unseen and the seen is when you are in the scene and you know that you created all the scenes. So you was the producer, the actor, the character, the janitor, the extra, the fucking. You was the placement man.
Lighting guy.
You was the light blocker. You was the shield. You was the light. You was the beam. You was the bow. You was the fucking boom holder. You was the boom. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Right? Like, I didn't get into when you were saying like the explosion, Big Bang, and it's all about the outer experience and we're just emanating.
Say that again.
Like how you were saying, it's about the Big Bang, and it's how we're emanating outwards and things, our forces, but it's also and it's it's not just a constant explosion. It's also about the implosion. Like the breathing out and in. So that's what the
Yes, the
constant thing
implosion,
is.
the explosion, but it's a constant. It's a constant of both. You can't
Fact.
have explosion without implosion.
Right, and I was on the line of it's like just the constant um It's an explosion. As they're
Explosion.
saying, it's just constantly expanding. But no, it's a constant in and out, like we breathe, as you said.
It's a constant inner thing, but they teach you to see it out. So you see after some people wake up, they see the explosion outer still. So it'd be a constant explosion. You'd be scared to move around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you see it, but you ain't decoding it. You ain't broke it up. I remember I went through a phase where I started seeing the colors, bro, and I was paranoid. You feel me? The more I start seeing the colors, the more I got paranoid. Weird. Weird as shit. Now look behind me, what I got. I got the rainbow behind me. I got the blue, the red, the yellow, and the green. With the black on the screen. You feel me?
Yeah.
With the black on the scene, you feel me? And I got the jaw, I got the lion, I got the fucking the Masonic, bro. I gotta let them know I'm coming from the angles. But the G is within us though. You feel me? You heard me?
Yeah.
That's why I motherfucker turned that bitch inverted upside down and not let that bitch see like a G, so that I turned the way that you looking at the angle of that bitch. You feel me?
Nice.
Like that motherfucker almost look like a bird sitting right there on the tree right there. Like you can look at it in a whole nother way when you just start looking at it. It's like magic. You can make things happen. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. Like,
That's what it's about. That's the whole. That's the literal rule. What you just said is what is happening, and that's the power thought that they're on. You can make things happen. It's magic. You can make it happen.
just make it happen. But you got to make it. Once you know you can make it happen, the key is making it happen. If you know that you got your magic and it's power and magic, you know it's power and signs. You feel me? If you know it, you know that it's power and signs. You feel me? And all you got to do is learn your signs. It's all about the signs to keep pyramids tight. You heard of love, and you have a little bit of light. It's all about if you're standing on your left or your right. That's all they want to do to make the whole hood at night. You know? I just stand on mine all the way around, you know? 360 and the 5, you know, the 4 and the 5. I mean, you can't divide the 4 with the 5 to make the 9, you know? That means the 6 in the tray, you know? The 6 in the tray was controlling the 4 and the 5 in the end of the day. That was making the 9, so the 6 was controlling the 5. Who ain't no 4 in the 5? What's the 4? The 4 corner hustlers? You feel me? It's like once you start knowing all the science of what's going on with what's going on, then what's going on is going on.
Yeah.
And you gotta be on your shit at all times. You heard me? Because shit is getting real. And they starting to look for the ones who don't know their signs. If you don't know the signs, either you going down with who they with, or you just going down. And if you know your signs, you definitely going down. If you ain't down with they program, they gonna try to put a fear mechanism out to the people like that. Will make them scared of the awakening.
Yep.
They scared of the knowing. They don't want to know. They said the one who is know is the one who is liable, but the one who don't know, hey man, don't fault me. I ain't know. This is what that religion do. They leave it up to a motherfucker who they never knew. So that equates to a nigga like me or a nigga like you. Because we the only ones who knew that we was the eye to make us all the all-seeing eye, you know, to deal with you and I. And they can't equate that because they looking for a man in the sky. And then they told you that the eye was the eye. They tell you this shit is all fucking Illuminati and all Masonic and all scare tactics and all that shit. When that was our science, that was all ours. That was ours. Like the eye, you know? Before it was ours, It was just ours, and ours just came out a bunch of R's. We didn't spell. We were just like
True.
real talk.
Yeah, man.
Because before we put together the words, if it was alphabet or letters, did the letters come before the words, or does well, a letter couldn't have came before a word because letter is a word. You can't even have a letter unless you just knew that a letter was gonna be a letter, and you was gonna end up spelling words with letters, and you can't make letters out of nothing. You feel me? Where did letters come from? Where do numbers come from? Where the words come from? The creation, you, the mind, the one who created all. But we was all taught to utilize a vibration of words that they taught us because they only taught us a couple lines. They taught us A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and y'all know the design, right? And then when they do that, they made us switch up the way that we utilize each one of them at a different time. This is the same way that they utilizing us in our design. This is how we all came through in the design. All the letters was created at the same time. Ain't no one better than the other one. They all unique in their own design, but they all got something in common. They letters.
Yeah, but that's it. One thing I just thought then, it's like, what do they call those numbers and letters? They're like they're characters. You know, just trying to
They
put things in
characters.
there. Yeah, they call them characters or
That's
whatever.
dope.
You
You gotta have characters. So you gotta have multiple characters within you because they all came from what? A point and a line. They was all different designs of the O and the one.
Absolutely, you can't get nothing else. Like there's no other way to bring it out. You know, to make that formation without the bend and the one.
This is what bending time was about. This is how you became a time bender. The way you can utilize your mind to make the wind bender. You know what I mean? Because when you can unwind the words and you can switch them in another way to make them sound so perfected and serve, no can be someone else say. See? No matter what the fuck no one say, they can call me pick whatever they want their fuck. But when I know the art of what I do, I master it.
Fact. It becomes second nature. It's just
It becomes first hand. It don't ever come second nature, it becomes first hand. I'm on the person who come in somewhere. You know matter what it's me. You mean? I say it doesn't matter what no one see or say to me. I'm in the same thing. You hear me?
feel.
Because this way is at, you know? And if no one they don't know, guess what they're gonna get? Translator. You're going to get whoever they are. Whenever I'm hoping to make a minute, huh? Why you mention to make a speak? Why you talking about? You mean why you just man when what baby? Hear me? You gonna say why you talking, man? He said, oh, why you talking? Well, why you talking to me? What's the man? Well, you know what I think once man. I know what you want. Hear me? Go to fucking me, man. Fucking me, man. Yeah, man. And they'll be like, shit, man, what you mean? I say, man, you heard what the fuck I said. Don't play me dumb. You hear me? The fucking idiots, man. I'll be telling them all, my God, I swear to God, man. I have to come down and be back to Huey. You see, when I even turn it on, I already know when I get that high, I'll be hearing it in myself. You feel like you hear the frequency. You know, like when I record, I take one head off so I can hear my voice come through the headphones. So I record like this. I'm used to listening to the vibration of my tone. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's the way that you
through
control.
the headphone or through the actual atmosphere, or both, because you're taking one off.
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, I like to do this too. You know, I do this a lot because I like to clear my hair. You know, I can hear different. You know, when I think on say, come here, I go up my
Actually
best
coming
I
out.
mean, you can sing better. You
Yeah.
plug your headphones in. If you plug your on headphones in, everything will tune in. It's your motherfucking chords right here. This is just like
Absolutely.
a jack. This is a jack.
That's why they
The
have
same
stage
thing, like
monitors, yeah? Like if you're on stage, so you
yeah.
can hear yourself. And then, but same thing with
And they give you
headphones, so
that
you can
one
hear
thing in
yourself.
they give you an
But you're
ear.
hearing yourself, which
You
is
can hear yourself.
gone through the mic. You're not hearing your actual, the natural wave. And when you do that and take, you can take that headphone off and then feel that actual vibration resonance that is coming out of your lungs, then
Yeah.
that's the real, not the not emulated, but like stuff that's been put through the compressors and microphones and things like that. You know what I mean?
Man, you're
Because
right, bro.
once it's been put through these digital fields, it's got a whole. It's like been coated with a whole feeling, like, and that's the feeling we all understand. Like the MP, like the sound quality, the way where it doesn't compare to
Right.
our actual voice.
Man, it's something about that vibration. When you feel that vibration hit your chest, that's why
Hmm.
you're supposed to speak from that.
Yep,
You feel
that's
me?
it.
You're
You
supposed to
deliver from
speak
your
from that
diaphragm.
lower
Yeah.
chakra.
Hmm.
Like the lower chakra, you already know we upside down. So like the lower chakra is the high chakra and the low chakra because the lower chakra is the high chakra because this is where you creating your life at. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah.
This is the head of the game. You feel me? But this is the head of the game. They gave you this head, but they didn't tell you about what was leading the game, what was really head in the game.
What's creating the
You know,
that's creating the thing? Yeah. Man.
when you put your head in, you in the game, coach. You know, when your head ain't in the game, the coach gonna bring you out.
Hmm.
That's deep. That same thing with your girl gonna do in the house. As long as you keep her head, if her head ain't in it, your ass could be out or she out.
Fact.
You feel me? If y'all head ain't in it with each other, it's over.
Yeah, fact. And so it should be.
In
Really.
both fashions. In both fashions, physical and mental. It's a double connection. You got to be connected all the way through. It's like the love of the power of the masculine and feminine, right? The masculine and feminine or the 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 yeah, the masculine and feminine lady, like they out here. I was like, how the hell is it masculine and feminine? It's both. They feminine masculines. It's like it's feminine masculines and then it's masculine feminine. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right. So the masculine and feminines, right? The masculine and feminine motherfuckers, right? It's like all they was able to operate was they see aggression, but they attracted to the love of body, like snakes and shit. That's why they be moving and shit,
I
when
hear
they be
what you're
doing their
saying.
little
I
moves
hear what
and shit.
anyway.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
They be, they be like on a high. It's like your motherfucker what's that drug to make a motherfucker? It's like a motherfucker on ecstasy and shit. They be all touchy and feely and shit. They be in love with themselves and they just love motherfucking and shit. Like, but they aggressive with it. And then like the feminine masculine motherfuckers is like, no, I ain't with none of that shit. Like, I ain't with that shit. I'm stuck over here in my shell. I might not even want to fuck too much, but I'm in my shell, like, you know what I mean? They be in the shell like type. That's why the motherfucking men, they don't know why they shell be made up like that. And they be walking like this and shit. Because they made up tight. Them niggas ain't motherfucking made balance. when you can walk motherfucking like that's why Cali niggas walk like that and shit. Like, you know, they used to that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They keep they shit square.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's different, bro. Like the games will make you end up being on one side or the other. It's a fucked up situation when you be on the red or the blue. You lean into one side or the other. You feel me? And you never knew how you stand in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But certain niggas in the set, how they knew always to stand up with because they came from out there with the real shit. So all these other imitation ass gangster motherfuckers, they don't know. So they going in and they standing on their square. Yeah. They fucking posing like Snapchat babies.
That's fact. And the real
Niggas
G
is
gonna
internet
walk
babies.
away.
I
He gonna
forgot.
step his ground. He knows his area.
Internet babies, man. We are talking to the internet babies. We talking to the chip. Deep. Man, see, this the type of shit that make me go goddamn go crazy. I lose my motherfucking mind right now. If I go to start thinking it too deep, I'll go fucking crazy right about this second, right about now. Like, so now I'm gonna think for a minute. Y'all gotta bear with me. Yeah, I know it's almost like a quarter, it's no more than a quarter moon. It's almost a full moon, but it's like, you know, a piece off, you know. But what I'm saying is, it's time to do a spell. I've been saying this for a minute. Like, we gotta start doing some other shit. Like, we gotta really crank our shit up. We gotta do some other shit. I hate to say spell, but we dealing with spells. You know, like we dealing with a spell.
But don't
Only way to come out of spell, huh?
Nah, I don't know. It's bad to say don't like delve into that stuff if you haven't got any realization about it. But even what brought me back
Who
from
said
saying
that?
that is actually we do because it's our internal. You know, it's nothing that we can be taught. It's like it's from the inside. So,
Yeah, man.
you know,
I know, man, but I know that. See, that's why I know. I know it's coming from. Listen, man. I'm telling you, this is deeper than what I'm telling you, bro. Like, this is coming from inside, bro. This shit is coming from inside. Like, I know it because I'm dealing with it.
Yep.
Man, I've been indulging in this shit for a minute, man. Like, no one ever knew it, boy, but man, you know, man.
I suppose like
The power of the mind is a motherfucker, bro.
how popular
When
was
you have a
something
lot
like
of time to yourself, right? Just imagine a motherfucker who did a lot of time, right?
what would you
I
consider?
tell motherfuckers all the time, right? I be so ahead of the game. I be on my shit, right? And I be fucking myself up because I'm supposed to be staying on my shit, right? Like, I tell you motherfuckers all the time, right, who I am, right? I say, I'm God. I say this shit all the time, right? Right. So if I went around and I paraded around like this, what would they say? That motherfucker crazy, huh? What they say?
Right. They, you know, if they just walk past you and to see you there every day, and you're just going standing there doing that, and they didn't get to know you or nothing, then obviously, because they are walking past you, they say, yeah, they say this motherfucker's crazy.
So if I'm just out in public, I ain't on the rock around, I mean, fucking me, listening, doing me, and we're like, yeah, say, man, I don't want to work no more. I just want to sit around and talk to the people, hear me? Anyone willing to listen to me and give me time?
He's existing.
Hear me? Huh? Anyone willing to listen and give me time? I can go live right now. On my live, I could be right now. I'll go get on a bus right now and just ride around. I'll go downtown and just sit for the rest of the night, puppy, with my shit. And we just stay live. I just fucking just stay live. We'll keep that battery. I'll get me a battery charger and just fucking stay live. I need to go make the damn thing from One World. Go make that motherfucker and walk around with a charger 24/7, unlimited live.
Yep.
Just like
Absolutely.
this. And I'll be a martyr. If y'all hold me down for 24/7, boy, I'll stay live. I will stay on this motherfucker and go out. Anything happen to me, boy, I go live. I'm here. I'm already live. Y'all put me on live. 24/7 live with the fucking black masked man who walking around and do what the fuck he can because him God. And all they gotta do is respect him because he walking around with the energy rod of life. And he got an unlimited large charge battery that he can go unlimited live, and he walking around with a black fucking mask on his face right now. Smoking a blunt with the fucking Rasta shit with the goddamn the Masonic flag. I have both my flags. I bring my flags with me, my unks and my staff. My staff is gonna be my unk and the staff that I have, and all the staff that who want to walk with me and roll with me and believe with the man with the black man in mask, and God is a black man, and this is the blackest face that you'll ever see. If everyone agree that God is a black man, until you can show me a black man with black face and a black skin, you hear me?
Yeah.
Then black come from within, and everyone is white then, or we're all brown. Hear me? I'm making a statement to the fucking world. I am me. I'll do it.
Fact.
Everyone put in the chat from London to Australia to UK to Canada to fucking goddamn all around all the Americas, and I'll show you that everyone came from the center of zero. And no one can refute. Hear me? Allah. I am Allah. I am Allah. I control all fucking energy from this day forth. Hear me, Lord. Send it to me. I say, hear me, Lord. Where am I come? I am getting the big up when am I a metropolitan man. Hear me? They no longer hear me, EP. But hear me, EP. He'll stay by inside the boy. Hear me, Lord. But when I am him, I am getting the big up. When I'm gonna fuck my aim and walk around with my up. You hear me? So why you want to fucking me? Say that I represent the fucking liberate I'll and fucking live free. Hear me, Lord. And I say, power to all people. My boy, one world, one hood, we're gonna unify the whole fucking world, fucking hood. All they do is go make the boy pop fucking thing. Come on, say. I don't even need it because I have the energy to turn it on. I'll show it that he had to still turn the fucking spinner with his finger and push the button to start it. The energy is within you. Don't no energy operate without you. If I am a reflection of myself, then I am a reflection of you. If you are a reflection of the universe, then you are me and I am you. This is a universal verse that we are all going to be able to have and cherish for the entire fucking rest of our entire time. We'll unify upon this on a unified line. Everybody go live. But this nigga been live for fucking 5 days straight. He ain't went to sleep or nothing. He just sat up and talked to the world. Him and they be like, damn, this shit is deep, boy. This nigga not playing, boy. How many people, they'll walk with the boy, they show you Ferris Gump, had the motherfucker walk all around the world for motherfuckers to walk with him. No? What you think? So, I put my mask back on. I don't think no one should look at God's face no more. You know what I mean? Those who done seen Huey P would know Huey P when he take his face off. That would be fair. It wouldn't be fair to my young ones to walk around with this no more in my face. Or I can show them half of my face and let them know it's daddy. Then I look like the crazy one hand and eye to walk around with the eye guy. I'm trying to share something with your intelligent minds. To show you how you can fly. Well, Simmental. I don't need no goddamn signs. I don't need none of the fucker. I am the signs of all time. Similar, I am the sign. So when the fuck the sign? You know, the signs will let you know. When you can see signs, you run signs and make them all signs. Everything is a sign in front of your eyes. You make a sign. Everything is a sign. Motherfucker sign. Fuck you, look at it. I love everyone. Shout out to Ab Kanat, Nafa, Mine's Eye, you know what I mean? Lady Legs, all the way in the UK. My brethren, I ain't heard from my brethren, man. He like move his fucking shit, man. Shout out to the boy. You know what I'm talking about. I love him, man. Look, man. Women, children, everyone who listen to the live, man. I know motherfucking more people listen to me than they show me. I am too fucking giving person. I'm a fucking caring heart. The universe will listen to your heart. You're fucking, that's your start. Hear me? You gotta have an art. I always had art. You don't have heart, you gotta, your heart is your art. Your art. You know what I'm saying? So come and say, you know, I feel pain of the world. What the fuck is this, Mr. Popzilla? Who are you? You are not my filler gorilla. You don't know what the fuck is going on, UEP and that nigga. I am trying to open your mind. If you just give me time, I'll let you know that you are all your time in your time. Man, you gotta admit, this is the illest fucking shit that you ever came in the fucking YouTube and heard flip. I'ma say, shout out to the Mason flag. He said, shout out to the Mason flag. Yeah. I put that there just to let you know I'm in my bag. I'm in my rag right now. So what? We building. What Masons do? Hear me? Come on, man. That's why I know. Keep on staying live. Stay longer for a minute. More people will come on. I know if I stay live for hours and hours upon hours and let them know that all of our hours was all our hours and hours was never meant to be ours. It was ours. Ours is meant to be ours. Ours was ours. Ours was meant to be R. R. I meant to be a R. A-R-E wasn't meant to be a R. It was just ours. I don't know why Cassidy ain't do none of that with ours. He should have showed them that before he put the bars with the R's. So fucking typical that these fucking rap stars will let these industry stars or these indie stars with no cars ride around and just think about bars. And say jail bars. The mind of a program thinking. A jail bar. Hear me? All they want to see is some niggas smoking and some stinking, or see a nigga stuck, or start poking and start steaming. A nigga with a fucking gun big as, you know what I mean? Shit, I ain't gonna start voting on these niggas. I go crazy on them. You want me to go crazy on them? Let them come back in. It's okay. He can ask questions like, what the fuck is this? This is Huey P. Get Ink the big chilling, you know, talking shit with a couple of my feelings, you know what I mean? My felons and my fellows, you already know how we do, man. And we don't say hello. You know what I'm talking about? That part. We over here building. What you on? You want to come on the chat? My live on the stream right there. You want to get on? I hope you ain't no goddamn trolling that. But guess what? I got a little button that'll stop you from doing anything that I don't want. When I'm ready. So you want to come on up, feel free though. Let me give him the link real quick so he can come back in. So if he feel like he want to come in and speak here, feel free to. No way you ain't gotta ask, what is this? You can, I mean, chat, you can just ask. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You already know, man. Much love, balance to everyone. balance. We need high and low frequency, you know. So I got all of this energy behind it. Because you know, it channel both sides of the table. It grounds out some things. It draws in it's an electric charge to a couple of other things. Charge it to the game. We want to start charging. And we start charging up. You heard me? We got to start charging up. Pops. We got Pops coming up. You got to connect your mic cam, fam. That's what I'm talking about. He wasn't about that shit. He came right on like shit. I just came in and say what it is. Who is this? It might be my Pops. Well, I'm talking shit. Ain't got no mic. Let me see. How you ain't got no mic? You on a computer? He on his computer. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I was gonna let you come on up and express your sentiments, but evidently you on your computer. Shout out to you. This might be say yeah. Huh? See, you can hear me. All right, cool. That's what's up. I wanted to hear you though, bro. It's all good. Yeah, the hood rough, man. The hood is rough, but hey, look, man, the hood is where all the good shit at, bro. I tell you, there ain't no fucking act, bro. That's for real. The hood is where it's going down at, man, because we ain't got all that density and shit. We got some mental things to get rid of, some baggage, some religion, and things to get rid of before we can really fly. And I think it got to do with something like the whole too, because if one motherfucker start flying around, it ain't gonna look right for everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? So like, that's why I think the energy is coming at a time where everybody will be able to catch on who are our own, man, because y'all gonna have to, hey, look, man, you're gonna have to start flying. Literally. Y'all remember, y'all ain't never been riding down the highway, right? And y'all seen y'all seen the nigga come flying past you in the wheel, pushing, doing like 150. Nigga pushing, nigga was flying. That's what you thought. See, they thought. See, y'all just equate unidentified flying objects as UFOs. Meaning like UFOs. The picture that they paint of UFOs. But they ain't tell you that you are foes. And being unidentified flying objects is what you supposed to be doing. See, because When you become an unidentified flying object, that means that you are a star that they didn't give access to this realm. You are an invader of their airspace. Man, hold on. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. Y'all hear what I said? I don't think I heard. Listen, flat motherfucker power. Hey, look. If you didn't realize it, right, that you are FOs and that you was a star that entered their ozone without their permission to fly under their air traffic, then you are an alien. You are an alien. You out here flying with your head high and you ain't released. Who released you? Are you one of ours or are you an invader? Because we supposed to have a tight grip on all of ours. I'm not fucking lighter, man. I'm just saying. I know I'm an ATL. And a Latvian. The boy at the bottom of the sea. So deep in the water, can't nobody else see but see. So deep down in the ocean water, you can't even see the sea. I mean, the SEE or and the SEA. You can't see the sea. See, from sea to sea, hold on, I can't even utilize it. You fools. You are fools. Stop. Mind that. Stop. Hold on. Look. Hey. Let me see. What I was gonna say, she said, at least you straightforward. Yeah. Yeah, you said we're Magic Savage at? Who is Magic Savage? You gotta be Magic Savage. So the power is in you. You gotta know how to use your power sources. Oh man, I just want y'all to get it. I'm like, just get it, man. Compete, see it, get it. Come on. Think, come on, think. Come out of your shell. Come out of the box. Inhale. be in hell. Satan. Remember I told you, say we're not supposed to say 10. It brings out the beast from within. I mean, like, look. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, the funny thing about it, right, is you just see the 0 and the 1 again. You just switch it around. You see the 1 before you see the 0 all in the 10. How many of y'all, how many ladies out here, how many ladies, AJ Royal, Ab, would y'all date a 0? How many brothers in here would date a 0? That ain't fair. Y'all, some of you niggas got some 0s. Just playing, that was a joke. What it do? Listen. Who, how many of y'all, for real, put a 1 in the chat if y'all, put a 1 in the chat if y'all will date a 0, and put a fucking 2 in the chat if you want. No one to date a 0? 12 people watching. No. She said she would. She'll date a 0. You know 0 point though. It ain't fair. You cheating. Like, it's like being in class and the teacher gave you fucking extra credit for doing some shit and you done took notes. See, women always take notes. That's what you can count on. If any of y'all out here doing what I'm doing, being a content creator and speaking this shit, talking that uplifting and talking that shit, mind you, these women is keeping record of your shit. That's how you gonna grow. Women can help me grow real quick. Once they get behind me and they know that I let people know that women are God, and sometimes I might even call you out your fucking name because I'm an ignorant ass motherfucker and I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I love them all. Like, I got sisters, mama, aunties, cousins, a wife, a daughter, you know, my grandma, everything that meant something to me. My great grandma, my great great auntie, you know what I mean? All my greats that I knew. So I know the value of a strong woman and not a black one. Because once again, black is black is a color, not a race of a man or skin. I say it again. Black is a color, not a race of people or a nationality of people, man, woman, child, and man. You hear me? Yeah, there's power. Black is not a color of a human being's skin. If I'm a black man, tell me to take off my black skin. I was trying to match my face with what they told me. I never seen my face. I never looked inside of a mirror. But I seen this thing right here that looked like a face. I said, must be my face. If I never looked in the reflection of a mirror, you hear me? I looked at my face and I seen that they told me that God was a black man. And I know that I am God. I said, what the fuck my face not black no more? Why the fuck my face not black? Maybe not. Let me see. And then I got my son here. Okay. I drip. This is real drip. Okay. So now, shut up. See it's weird stuff.
Yeah, God even spit on me.
Tell him mama beat the fucking shit out of his ass. I'm gonna go in there and beat the fuck. Y'all want to see me beat one of my kids online? Man, like, y'all gonna fucking try to come get them bambinos. I gonna finna fuck this boy up. He the biggest one out of all of them. You see this? This represents the skull and the bone. This was the skull that's inside of my mouth. So they told me. I never seen that either. I said there was spirit inside of me. They told me it's bones. You know, I never seen it. So I know that I had a platinum skull. For all you guys who had platinum teeth and platinum, platinum chains, I had a platinum brain. It was trimmed in gold. It had diamond rubies dots. It had diamond dots. It was called gems. Come on up. Now, back to it. Like I said, now, they walk upon the world, and I tell them, look, I don't want you to look at my face. I'm half and half, I'm half in, I'm half out of a mental dimensionals. I'm a multi-dimensional bunch of man. Hear me, Lord. So, pimpin'. Feel me, pump. So now that we have then accomplished the things that I was by going to spend, him about him can't hear my hand about him. So madam, tap I mean to make it, we're not thinking anyone see me talk. I don't want no one see me. Creaming in the moment the top. I know one say go and think you don't be in it. Say we ain't go on me down became the park. We can make no one pretend me don't talk. Seek about some machine me got some. And I want no more. The boy come and wants to pay me go and do me the roll my time and the damn some do I'm doing about time I go spell on that. We me no wrong time but I'm gonna him not. Can them see. I don't know who the not lickety split is in it either. I don't know who the fuck it is, but cool. They in here. I got the new people follow, a couple of new people follow. So yeah, shout out to all of them. Shout out to Not Lickety. But check this out. This is Give Ink the Big Unk. You fall come in, man. See? So, I walk around with the key to life for him, some in the top. And I rule a ruler. And now, see, okay, I'm back. And we're gonna go up in the way. You want to see? Oh, I got to so now I wanna go down to Bismarck. A flat earther. Why am I saying a flat earth? A flat earth, man, that motherfucker make my head hurt. Oh, crazy shit, man. Fucking man. Man, I buy a fucking eye per earth. Oh, sweet on my work in here, earth. My earth for my fucking body. Yeah, man. And when the universe ran some of what you went on. Inside of me, well, my fucking man. So it's trillion cells once again. I tell you, motherfuckers about billion. Like, keep your up and up. So whenever somebody see you, no, you know. An infinite zero. An infinite zero is a black hole, man. I'm swing going. Go ahead and see me coming. How many cells in the God body? And then an infinite. The boy said, man, how much of 2 feet? How much is 2 feet deep? 2 people with their feet deep. Crazy. Yeah, watch to the ocean, you see, goddamn 100 people in that motherfucker. You know that bitch 100 feet deep. Like, yo, man, yo. The first step to what? Come up. Somebody you a real bumble clock. You want me to me come in? Quit thinking much me got make word like I'm not real. What? Camel give me. Oh Lord, man, see. Who is it? Oh Lord, man, it might be somebody. I'm not gonna say no name. Lord, man. Where publication, the date of birth, birth certificate. What are you talking about? I'm at a 0. They said when you was born. 0. You say when you come out, 0. When you gonna go back in at 0? Lot of man. Oh no, I fucking real man, puppy. No, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I come down some though. I always come down, and when I come down, I be like, go to Manchester, America. Then look, now I want to go up where I don't really go to make money. I got it all the way up there for fucking shit. Not too many more gonna hurt fucking say. You know what I mean? I still be trying to connect with the people though, you know? So you gotta come move with them gradually, you know, and let them catch on to the frequency upon they correct me. You know what I mean? Well, no. See me? What's the substance, God? What do you mean? We're just open panel. I said open panel, no one come up. You know, I say hour of the champion. It's an open panel, not one come up. All you in the chat. Come on up. Put it. I put your thing in and come and speak. Ask me a question, there's something in the chat and make me go up. Amen. Don't you put it in the trust as interest? Yeah, man, that's what they say. That's what they say, man. I say, fuck all of it, man. We gotta do something more. More what? More motherfucking more. Know what they don't think. You know? You're still asking. Yeah, man, that's what got the trend. And they cut the trend out because they don't want us to finish it. Have to know what the red, green, and yellow was about. What is it now? You know? What the red represent? What the red represent? What do the red represent, pumping? And what the yellow represent? Or the green? Show me. I know. It's nothing about me. I mean, I like spectrum of popular things. Where's more? Environment, man. Ik heb aan niets meer. Alle mensen, de G, alle everything op us, man, no. Come up and say, come from me. Inside of my folk, man. The man, I'm at the first one, man, the person in the ill. Come in. And I'm at some going job. The ill is the point of my phone, man. Him, him and his best friend, the poor friend, the performance, man. He might say, hi, Shalala, yeah. Yeah, I like how this like. Him and I get me. Who am I say? So far, I'm an to point. Hey, man. Who am I going to see my tapa? Enjoy my tapa. Ain't no tapa. So when I'm going for come in, I'm going to take away some. I want to take what we want. What trying to fucking man, I say, ask why you fucking man, why you take your baby, you put some money, you fucking. Yeah, not going to go no more. Let me see. Why I want to say what the fuck I want to say when I say the my frequency for my Spain. See me when fuck man must went to bomb. See me no coin. So fuck me, the man the price of punch to bend to bend. That's all I want to take the wins one find out thing. You man you fight. You motherfucking scared pussy man. You motherfucking scared to get your teeth knocked out your fucking face or pumping. Yo, why not war? Yo, motherfucker, run a pussy. Yo, motherfucking boy, the band of my girl go walk up in the boy, kill her, pop it. They gonna start going up in the house and get away with it. The fucking girl out on the street right now, they act like she locked up. Them motherfuckers here. Oh, I know. That's why I put them there. They want that motherfucker know. I know. You motherfucking pepe. I don't know. Say, man, what come baby? So anyway, you look fuck man, I'm like, anyway, man. Who I am, my son? Fucking bitch, man. So wait to fucking bitch, man. So man, that time is now, right, man? You fuck me. So wait. So fucking man, while I'm like, wait. To pump me. So wait when I'm gonna fucking in my pants, man. Hey, see, hey man, no fucking, no fucking man. I don't know what's the man. Shit, man. Wait, man, think fuck man, the puppy, man. Hey, watch it. Shit, man, they think they fucking white cherry see you fucking man. Hey, wait. Yo, man, fucking see me. Yo, puppy, man. Go anyway, shit, my honor. I'm about to swing me, can you? Wait, man, fuck me, my top, my swamp. Wait a minute, I'm doing this, man. I'm like, my quiz. What am I scoring? And that's that. What you mean? Nothing. Time man, whatever you're gonna be going. And I'm not. What you mean, my coin missing? Sit in the book, give me the motherfucker. I mean, cool. Swing, my come on. Pop that bill into me. Swear, I always about 2 people missing. Wait, wait. I'll wait on my focus. Salmon. In the Lord, man. I know. It don't matter. Your charitable trust, you know, that's cool. And go establish, you man. What go trust that? What trust in yourself? I trust in the I trust in you. I'm gonna say fuck the trust in the word that we do. I know about trust. But we got sports trust, we got trust in the fucking Constitution. I wanna say, well, you got trust in it. And I got trust. Why is fucking trust? What's trust in all the shit that they had wrote for us that we never discussed? What I did discuss. Pump and fuck with me, say. I ain't here right now, you know, no. Oh, fuck with me, say. Where you go, pumping? Him and your Eunice. Shout out, pumping. We can all go up in the synagogue and go, he said, what you got? What the banner up there, bro? Yeah, man, I don't know what. Say what? What? I got all the shit up there. What for? What? I don't know what. Yeah, man. And Papa, what? It's for to them to know that I ain't see them, motherfucker. Way. I ain't. Hey, man. We got eyes all around. Well, it's fucking slow. So, man, it's in the bombs. Everywhere, fuck where we go. We just see eyes when we do it. Boogie, pussy, burn back on. Wait, man. What? See, for you want to go play me? Yeah, wait. What, man? Quiet, man. Wait, man. Come here, wait, man. What, baby? Come on in, or whatever somebody want to do is. Well, let's do some words, all right? So we ain't come in, what, man? Huh? Seven hour pump. We pump. Come on. Seven hour fuck me once a minute go by my pump. Seven minute go. Hey man. I am a fuck me pick. Man, I say pick. Hey, my pick. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait a second, man. How you gonna tell it? I channel you fucking man. I'm my channel, bitch. What channel I'm on? My way. When you fucking get the big fucking where's my come? Why, man? Where? And then wait a minute. Why come out? The artist, when I say, it's a new swag. It's my new hat. It's my new shit. It's my new shit. Why am I come down? Why am I come down? You man fear? Why, man? Why fear, man, with a mask? Why fuck? Why you got a mask? Why? I got mini mask. I man got mini mask. Mini character, bro. So, what up? Hey, man. Someone, man, say, man, to make women. They kill slaves. So, what am I talking about? It would kill the slave. What's the Slavic? Why, man? And then, wait, I am AIDS, slaves, whatever AIDS means. I'm not saying the Slavics. I said, civils. Come on, I'm going to say civils. I'm going to say, I'm going to call them a group. Come here, man, wonderful. Man, okay. Man, man. Sabi mo ko men sime wala do wala kami. Impel point to scope what person one of my money and not talk about me talk about. I mean, what about them? What about costume make and no one do? Ain't make them up. Then I was money when they come to me you tell me so come in. And when I come in, I was to bed. I used to like you know you gotta see me because I'm over man, some George for me. Then I say everyone that was over there for a nigga, you even said age and why I'm fucking king. It was X-Way, all of your boys, everyone I fucking got them me. No one, who the fuck me? Who the fuck did that? Who they said that they clean? Even fucking goddamn your Jubilee. All them motherfuckers are my son. Hey, my lord. Wait a minute, all of them pom me, you hear me? All of mine. So wait a minute, then let's say something out of jail. Who says? Where they go? Who say something? Who say something about the motherfuckers? No matter. No, no, boy, pump. Yeah, man. Wake up, bitch, man. Wake up, we go speak. Wake up, doing. Then along, we gotta smoke the weed, go ham, I go fucking put a spirit in the air. Rastafari, rap, man, come on, man. Rastafari. Wake up, bitch, man. Spell smoke. Motherfucker is scared of the motherfucker. They don't know what's going on. We go shoot. Pop. Everybody go boom, boom, and everyone go move in the streets. Rasta, pasta, rasta. Everybody move in the street. Rasta, fire up the motherfucking way. Rasta, we gonna roll on them bitches. Hear me, Papa. The real rock and roll. The man who can roll some roll in the pit. Yeah, man. What? I say I do it. Have y'all seen the beginning of the life? I tell you what, fuck. No, I don't want to come on. I tell you, look, I'll go up or go around. I'm gonna go create the thing so I can go live 24/7. You know me? I just want to walk around with my mask. You know me? And let them know that man, I'm folk and I'm not black. Everyone say I'm black man. Yeah, man. I look at my skin, I don't look black. I find the mask. I love a black man. I think everyone loves a black man. Look. Everyone say that the creator is a black man. They say that the creator couldn't walk the earth today, Poppy. I tell them I ain't creator, man. They're not thinking I'm lying, man. I get like, oh Lord, I don't choose to take no more. I can take. I take when I don't take. My subconscious take. You know? I hold my breath by trying to take my own life away, pumping out seven. Oh Lord, criminal. Look, man, look. Hey, look. I can't control my own shit. My subconscious controlling that. I gave him control over myself. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Because I knew that I was the understory. I was the underlying truth of it all. Coming up. And talk to myself. Have you ever talked to your skull and let it come and then let your skull talk for you? He said, I'm lit. You see, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up off of what? Weed, nigga? I'm gonna roll another blunt now. Nigga talk about I'm fucked up, nigga, like I drink. I don't drink, I smoke ganja, pump. I'm not fucked up, I just smoke the L. I'm just like in my shell. I'm in my bag right now, like fuck it. What? It's a live stream. The boy Cook wanted to say that I was fucking an ass. I didn't know shit. So I'm being an ass, bro. I am brilliant. I have character. I have fucking many character. Hey, look. Look. Anybody want to get up and say something? I've been going for 2 hours. I'm gonna get off this motherfucker for a minute. I'm on their time. You know what I mean? For real. I'm gonna get off this motherfucker, man. Y'all want to get on? Y'all put a 1 on if you ain't want to come on. And not, man. I'm gonna get the fuck off this bitch. I'm gonna roll me one up and go the fuck lay down. You feel me? Like shit. I'm in my bag. Fuck what y'all talking about. We can talk law. Come on. We can talk law. Who that? Nazi? I don't want to say my God name. Not lickety split. Nah, come on. Come on, this motherfucker now. I already put the link in. If you come up, it's an open panel. Come talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm gonna be quiet. I've been talking for fucking 2 hours. Let somebody else come on and talk. I'm gonna let you have the floor and everything. I ain't gonna argue because somebody need to hear this. What it do, Steve? I don't know who Steve is. A nigga like Steve sound like he stole the Eve. Like you stole on Eve, nigga. Who is Steve? You a thief or are you Steve? Thieves sound like Steves. You a thief. Man, you a thief, bro. I don't like Steves. It ain't a call in, bro. I'm gonna put the link in. Bro, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Is this my uncle? He said he's stoned. This ain't my motherfucking uncle. Talking about you stoned. Nikki C, peace. What's up to the goddess? I'm good, bro. Okay, express myself. What? The fuck, man, what I gonna do? Similar, come in. Why, man? All eyes on me. When they say, come around, Bob. Cook, come on up. Come talk something. What you got to say about the flag up? What? Huh? What you want to say about it, bro? What's up? I'm in my bag tonight. Everybody can get it, boy. It's going in. It's going down tonight, boy. It's going down. Jump on. I was waiting on that. I was waiting on that boy to come on in. I knew he wasn't gonna come on up. Nigga be talking all that shit. You just want to do it on a channel that got 50,000 views. I told him to go buy him some. You need 1,000 subscribers? Go buy some. I ain't buying none. You know, I got 1 billion people watching me. Man, I got the whole galaxy watching me right now, man. There's a quadrillion in there watching me. Man. I don't know. Moors of America. Ah, shit. It's going down. You got Not Lickety coming up. Not Lickety.
Yo. Can you hear me or what?
What's up, God?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? You sound good. You sound good, bro. Lickety.
Can you hear me? You can
I
hear
don't
me?
want
Yeah.
to keep calling you
Yeah,
Lickety,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Is
So
your
how?
name Ickety?
All right.
What's your name? Ickety?
The mainstream.
Okay, you there? Yeah,
All right.
once
What
you're on
about
the panel,
now?
you
How
don't
we
need to
doing?
have the live stream panel. Yeah, you good. You sound good. I've been hearing you the whole time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are we in real time,
Okay.
or I don't want to make sure we're on the delay or whatever?
Nah, in real time. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure we on real time.
All right. So let's talk about this real quick. I've been watching a little bit recently. I was an IPS member, more like a rogue IPS member. There's a
Okay.
couple people in the IPS, as you know, that are in here, or usually with you. Allergic to Bullshit, Damn Josh. I think Empress is in there too.
Okay.
But so I from one of them.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But I actually got problems with all those all those guys I just named. I got problems with a little bit. So I'm more of like an IPS rogue member. I do my own thing and shit, you know.
Okay.
But
Well, why you
my
got problems
main
with them?
thing, the law shit.
Okay, well, I don't think you should have a problem with somebody that you never personally met. You should be challenging the information.
Yeah, it's not like a big problem. No, it's not. It's not like we
Right. Like
can't.
if you come on here talking about your law and whatever you want to say, right? And if I don't agree with it, right? I don't dislike you.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's the information. You feel me? If I don't agree
Right.
with your information, don't attach that to you.
Totally.
Like, this is where we losing that as a whole, as a people. You feel me? Because we attaching the information to what you are about.
Right.
Like law. Like law. You want to come over here and talk about law. I want you to start talking about law. I wanted to just hear where you was from, and you gave me a great introduction and let me know how you found out about me, because that was my first question. Because first of all, I need
Yeah.
to know who I'm talking to. How do you know about me? What made you come over here? Like, how often do you come around? Was this your first time watching? You feel me? Or like, have you been over
Yeah.
here on my channel before?
Absolutely. And I think we're doing the commercial versus underground. You were doing that discussion, and you had people talking about some
Yeah.
UCC.
Okay.
And all. So
Damn, you breaking up.
there's or research. Oh shit. Into
No,
this
you good?
law
You good?
shit, and I came across a lot. We're good. All right.
Yeah.
I was already into this law stuff, flat Earth stuff. So I came up in the law world, and then I got into the flat Earth stuff a little bit. But I'm flat Earth agnostic myself personally. I don't know if it's what it is, and I'm not going to try to assert until I can. And that kind of goes along with the whole law research is you don't ever assert something until you know for sure, right? Listen, believe nothing until you can prove it for yourself, right? So that's why the whole auto hoax was auto hoax is very similar to how it is with law and the court system. Auto hoax is just saying innocent until proven guilty, right? So
Yeah.
until you can prove something, don't make assertions. So that's where I'm at. I'm pretty agnostic, whether it's about God or flat Earth or whatever the fuck else. But with that, I think the only practical thing that's out there is the law world. I think that's the only thing that we can go in and we can actually determine what works and what doesn't work.
Okay, what makes the law system anything more relevant than the space system, the space program, the school program, the fucking work program? I mean, like, what? Elaborate.
And that's the thing too, is in the law world, I think that's kind of what I posted about. A few comments when I commented on that video of yours was, what makes us think that we have some paperwork and that we can just bring it into these cultures that are so corrupt? That's the line that a lot of people push, right? Is we got some paperwork and we're going to take it into this corrupt ass court and we're going to expect something good from what we hate. And it's a total line of bullshit. But so in that same, I'm not trying to promote necessarily that the corrupt, even though I do know, trust me, I know the corruption myself, I've experienced it, but it's the only platform, I guess, that's practical, that we can go in there and keep getting it on the record that you motherfuckers are corrupt, and just keep getting it on the record and keep getting it on the record. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a big, meaningful relationship, but I think as far as it's on the record, trying to do something, I think we need to do that before we take it to the next step, exhaust all remedy before we take it to that next step, which is, whatever that might be, when we then we got to take it to the next step. But I want to be able to say, took it to that next step. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Hold on. You went out. You said, I heard everything up until you said I wanted to say, and then you went out. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I just lost you for a second, but go ahead.
I said after you had said, what did I say? But then you cut out.
Right after I finished saying that I wanted to exhaust my remedy peaceably before moving on to the next step, and then I didn't hear anything.
Right. You cut out after that.
Okay. But you see what I'm saying with that, as far as like the court system lets, it seems so there's a word called equity, okay? Equity is called fairness. That's where law, like if law is a river, equity is a bed. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the equal thing to do is to say, you know what, I tried your system. I gave it all I can. I put my energy in. I tried it, and you guys, you failed. And now I have to turn to the next. I won't say what it is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if you don't want to get in the bed? What if you don't want to get in the bed with them on the river?
You have to. There's no way out of it unless you not sign the paper.
Man. No, you don't gotta do a damn thing, man.
I'm gonna say this though. Hold on, now just answer this. Everything you do, you sign a paper unless you not in America. If you got a farm and growing food, you have,
that's about
if you
choice,
have
though,
bills,
bro.
you
You
sign
don't
a
have to,
paper.
bro. Listen, bro. You don't have to. You choose to.
Okay, hold on. You guys broke up a little bit there. I think you guys were kind of both talking. Something about a farm. If you have a farm, you're trying to grow food, they would want to tax your land. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about everybody that came into this world since the 1950s. Their mothers was not protected by alpha males, and they signed a piece of paper, which is a contract. And we've been going by that contract for a long time. And I just think that we need to make the contract a little bit better or get out of it. So I'm understanding what Huey P is saying, that we might not need to be inside that contract, but somehow we got twisted inside of it. That's all.
Yeah, we got twisted inside of it. That don't mean. Hey, look, they want us in that motherfucker. They want us to think that we gotta agree to that shit. But if everybody just agree with it and just everybody just says fuck that shit, see, look, look, this is the big difference, right? Right? The big trick is niggas just think that we the only fucking slaves. Ha. Trick on you motherfuckers. Everybody with the goddamn Social Security goddamn shit is a slave, nigga.
Yes.
So when we realize that,
that's what I'm like. I'm realizing it is. Go ahead.
That color shit go out the window. That color shit go out the window. We all gotta say fuck this shit. Fuck the paperwork. Everybody around me. Can't nobody get to the way they ain't born from to even start doing the paperwork first. What if all the planes, everything just shut down right now? We can't even get there. Fuck the paperwork. So you
agree? If we sign the contract, so me, you can get on. Oh, my fault. I know you was talking, brother. My fault.
No, you good.
Okay.
I'm talking about old bro, because I'm built after him.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Let me mute my mic. I'm done.
So.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, my connection's kind of shitty, but I heard most of what you were saying. From their perspective, from what I've read, how they see things and all that kind of shit. So it's not my perspective. It's what I've read from reading case law and all that kind of shit. So they see every little fucking benefit that we all take, that anyone takes. I mean, even including this right here, on YouTube and shit, it's incorporated, into you're always going to, if you ever want to start a business or even a charity, even though the charity will end up tax, you still go through the process of incorporating,
It
and
still
then you
goes through
seek
probate. Is
after
what
that
you're trying to say?
exemption. Go ahead.
No, I was just
Can you
going to
hear
say,
me?
you
Go
saying
ahead.
it still go through probate, correct? Oh, I was just going off what you said, brother. Like you were saying, when we do a lot of things, I was just saying that when we're in the system, whatever we do, it goes through probate. I was just agreeing with you. I wasn't trying to cut you off, brother.
Right, and probate court. Okay, so probate court is going to be mostly for. All right, so it's hard to explain. Probate court is the legal version of equity. That word I mentioned before. Okay, so before it deals with trust. It deals with if we have dead people or guardianship of kids. So that I don't think probate court is really something that we want to focus so much. Most of the shit that I see in that world, probate court claims, and we have to present a death certificate to them to operate and get anything out of the probate court. So I don't really go with probate court. It's a statutory form of equity. Okay, so. Statutory, of course, would mean it's of the law of the system. So we don't want that, right? We don't want their privileges. We don't want their benefits. So we don't. Probate court is the wrong place to be with all that. I understand the sentiment underneath it, the underlying topic of, the birth certificate, we're dead entities, blah, blah, blah. But that's not how it's going to be in reality. When you go in there and try to claim that there's a death certificate or whatever, you better have one. You can't just say it. A corporation has the word corpse, and therefore that we're dead. The court's going to be talking about, you're right here, you're not dead. So they're not going to ever see it your way. Because remember, this is their court. This is their shit. So they're not going to conform to the your theories or anything like that. You have to go by what they talk about.
Are you saying that there's only one system, what you call, when you say statutory, that's dealing with case law? You feel what I'm saying? You're saying that there's not another form of law in America called it's not a case law, it's uncoded?
Okay, you were cutting out a little bit. I heard a little bit, and I think what you're saying is good. But can you say that again one more time? Sorry.
All right, my fault. What you're saying is statutory law, which has statutes and amendments and codes, and that's what you call codified law. And that's like made 1952. It's statute law, codified law, slip law, all the law. But there's just another system that I'm getting aware of, and like,
okay.
Come on.
Right. I heard a little bit. You're breaking up again, but from what I heard, I'll try to comment on what I heard. Statutory law. There can be the exception to the statutory law, and that would be getting back to what I said, that word called equity. So there's always an exception to the rule, and that's where this equity comes in. That was before law or statute or code existed.
That's what the fuck they want you to think. Ain't no damn equity and not coming in no shit. Ain't no agreeing to no contract if you ain't never went down there and said that you was part of it. If that is anything to deal with contract and dealing with contract law, the contract is not a fucking void. Period.
But
contracts. All right.
Hold on. Y'all always talking that contract law shit, right? And y'all not standing on the fact that contract law, if the two fucking parties that's dealing with the contract are not in fucking standing up under, then the fucking shit is non-fucking void.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, all right? So contract law is the epitome a lot of people miss, and that's what I'm here to talk about.
You breaking up.
Law and equity. I learned about equity from the
breaking up.
Go ahead.
Nah, he was just saying you breaking
Breaking
up.
up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but he might
Yeah,
not
he
could
was
have heard.
breaking up, bro. Yeah, he was
All right,
breaking
but
up.
so but the point being that contract law is pure statutory law. And that's where everybody is being tricked, right? Everybody is being tricked into talking about contract this, contract that. Contracts by law, statutory law, codification, commerce, right? So equity,
Statutory
Hey, can I say
law
one
ain't
thing
no
real
law.
quick?
It's a
trust.
fucking
Can I say
statute.
one thing real
Hold
quick?
on, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I ain't know you was gonna talk. Go ahead, I'll get after you.
No, go ahead, bro.
Nah, when you say contract law is not statutory law, in my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just going against what you're saying because a contract could be me and Huey 1,000 years ago, and Huey say, "Look, Root Words, you go out here these potatoes, and you bring them in here, and I'll give you some iron in my field." So a contract is a contract, and that's what I'm trying to say. That we
Hey,
all
is there any way? I heard the beginning of what you said, but you're
Man, you gonna have to go off and come on,
conversation,
bro.
but
Hold on, man.
yeah,
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man.
go ahead.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Because you can't hear nobody, but you're doing a lot of speaking, but you can't never hear nobody. So you need to go
Yeah.
out and come back in so you
All
can
right.
respond properly, bro. Because you ain't just gonna come
Yeah.
in here and just speak over everyone and you can't fucking hear no one.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Do I just click leave studio and then
Okay,
come back
cool.
or what?
Yeah, just go out and come to the same thing. You just click. You should have the same link. Come right back in.
All right, I'll be right back.
Now go ahead, Root. I ain't want him to go out, but he just need to go out and come back in real quick because his fucking mic keep going out. But
Yeah, I was thinking it's my mic or something. Oh no, that's good.
IPS is infinite plane. IPS is infinite plane society.
I think that a lot of stuff you be saying is correct, but a lot of us got to get out that contract first. Mind of thinking.
Yeah, but if all of
Don't
us
think
say
I'm going
fuck the
against you,
shit,
just a
like
lot of us get there where you at.
that's the same shit. That's the same shit the bros be on, and I'm with them, right? That's the shit that we need to be on when it's just us. When I'm trying to do it now by myself right now, I need to be doing that now because there ain't enough niggas on it. So for me to be safe, I need to have my paperwork so I can be out here operating in the way that I'm operating. But I say fuck it, and I'm doing it anyway. And the nigga can't tell me that I ain't. You feel me? I operate. Listen, when you dealing with that shit, bro, you got the right to contract and do contracts and business when you want to. That's what a contract is. Doing commerce, doing business. So you got a right to do business when and choose who you want to choose to do fucking business with. When they want to, you want to use that goddamn matrix shit. So I pull my ID out when I want to, when I go in a fucking club, or I want to buy me some blunts. If a nigga asks me about some goddamn ID, or if I want to goddamn go buy me a bottle, or if I, you feel me?
Okay, I can hear you a little
But I ain't
better
gotta
now.
use that. I don't have to use that shit when I don't want to. If I don't want to deal with an officer and be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give him my goddamn driver license. You know what I'm saying? I got the right to. But if I want to be an ass and just try this nigga, I got the right to too.
But a lot of us has been contracted for years with that name, so we just can't go in there one day and say this and the next day not do it and not know what we doing, bro. A lot of us got to get our courage built up, got to get the mental built up, got to start understanding the law. You know, so I'm agreeing with you, but you're going to step Z, and a lot of us ain't even at step B. We need to be where you at, but half of us ain't there, and I'm not there yet. I don't have the confidence to do what you're saying, so I hope you understand where I'm getting at with that.
Yeah, for sure. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Excellent.
Okay, I can hear you guys. All right, so let's get back into it. Let's we were just trying to cover. So, and again, I'm going to be talking about like I'm talking out of what I see as from their perspective, regarding us and what they're going to say and all that kind of shit, according to case law and shit like contracts. Contracts are, like I was saying, purely statutory. And this is a big thing. So that's regulated by the UCC, and that UCC is it's a Unicode. So a lot of times when there's laws, they always want to find some uniformity, right? They want to always make them into one. But your state individually maintains a commercial code. Does that make sense?
Oh, I'm a more, yeah, but I'm with you, but when you're done, just let me know, because I'm just a couple things I'm saying you're wrong on, or I have a different opinion.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, cool. All right, so I've explored, a lot of this shit, the Moor world and all that too.
It doesn't matter. You're not getting anywhere near.
So what, like, as a Moor, have you heard the whole claim about the Aborigine thing?
Yeah, but me as a Moor, there's more people out here than the Moors that's spreading the so-called Moorish science. It's science, just I got it from the Moors.
Yeah. I was following. Maybe you've heard of Jonah Bay.
Yeah, I know him. Robbie Water. This is a white national. I know Gene Keaton. He's a white national. I know so many different people. I know a dude named Nadi. He's a Jamaican. I know another Rastafarian. I know plenty of people that's doing this science.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I attended a Moor seminar, and Moors, they're very tip of the beak in a lot of sense, but as a whole, the whole thing, as far as this whole fringe, I like to call it the whole fringe law world. There is a lot of misinformation out there. Can we agree on that?
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
for
a lot
sure.
of Moors be bringing
like the shit that they got everybody agreeing to. That's a whole lot of information. That's a whole lot of misinformation out there. Everything that they tell you that you need a fucking driver's license to drive, that you got to agree to this shit because that's what you goddamn put your contract in to say. You hear me? Like you like going to work and getting that check. A motherfucker going to keep on agreeing to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because they put it out there for you, Brandon. They gonna promote it for you, Randy. Hey, Stevie. Hey, Stevie J. We gonna promote you. We want you to wear our brands. You know, so we can brand your ass.
Yeah, and that social security number, right? The social security number to get a fucking job.
No, fuck the social security number. It's more deeper than that. Fuck the social security number. Fuck all that shit. We just don't separate. If we just say fuck all of it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it all.
Well, here, let me tell you how I'm gonna be personally operating.
One thing that you ain't don't know that there isn't a person that migrate over here that has a social security number, bro. None of the so-called Americans know that. You just can't say it that easy because a lot of us don't know, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't say we could drop the social security card. You can't drop that. You literally have to write that in and say, I don't want to use this no more. Then you can go to another state and get you an ETN number. Though. But a lot of us is just
why you need another number though?
Hey, well, here's okay. Let me explain that.
Hey, no, listen, hold on. Why do you gotta agree to having a number? Period. Why?
Okay, so I'll put it this way.
Hold on, man. See, that's one thing that I don't get. And it's just not true. When there's law and there's always been law and there always will be law.
Yes.
If you're talking about law, you're just not going to give law up or you're a stateless person.
Yes.
That's
Right.
the simple fact
Okay.
right there.
A state is a mind state, a state of mind, a state. The fuck being stateless. How the fuck can I not be state? How the fuck can I be stateless and sit here and make a fucking statement?
Well, here's why.
It's
There's
called
a reason.
contract, and everybody's been in the contract.
Oh man, that's a
Everyone was
fucking
doing
con.
time.
Anything, listen, bro. I don't like con men, contracts, congressmen, fucking none of it.
Con means wolf, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
Is
all
that-
it means, man.
We all like to have intercourse.
God. Everything means something. What the fuck somebody else say what it means, but I can't say what nothing means. I don't have no standing in saying what nothing means because everything that was meant to be said, somebody said it before me and got what it meant for. So I gotta agree with somebody else what the fuck they said. This is why the fuck I go to Rastafari so somebody slam in my fucking head.
Straight up.
It might be another way around though, because y'all don't like giving credit to work like to your ancestors and forebears. Like law has been here and always will be here. That's our law.
Man. Well,
That's
they
our
law.
law, bro. That's not their
Listen,
law.
bro. Hey, listen, bro.
And then when
Fuck
people
they law. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, bro. I ain't no disrespect because I love my ancestors, my mama, my grandma, auntie, cousins, and everyone. Your people, ones who came before me and all that shit, right? But check this out. That law shit that they was working on, that shit wasn't about shit. All this segregating, all this shit that they was doing, all this shit that we talk about doing is the shit that they was talking about doing, the shit that didn't fucking work. The shit that they had in place for us is not fucking working, bro.
It's only not been working for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong to say that our ancestors fucked up then?
No, it's to say that our elders messed up. Our ancestors was great. My ancestors.
Hey man, it's not your elders. Your elders are your ancestors.
No,
man.
they're not. Ancestors are the elder means alive. Ancestor means dead, brother.
Well,
But
fuck,
okay, if
goddamn
that's what
it.
you mean, I'm not trying to
Listen,
even go there
man.
with you.
Hey,
Okay,
listen,
I'm
bro.
talking about some people before our elders.
Hey,
ancestors.
listen, bro. My daddy was my elder, but when he died, he became my motherfucking ancestor. What the fuck he said was happening wasn't working for me. Tell that. What the hell you mean?
Okay, the stuff that
No
the people in
different.
the 60s didn't work for us. But the stuff in the 10s and the 30s, 1930s and the 1800s was working for us. We was rich and wealthy.
Man.
We was rich and wealthy in the 18 and 1900s. And then when we start signing these contracts in the 1960s and contracting with this
Who
black,
said that? Hey, bro, who said that?
it ain't said it's truth, man. I know my ancestors.
Where? So what?
In America.
When was the 1800s?
Huh?
When was the 1800s?
100 years ago. Three
said
generations
that?
ago for me, bro. Three
Who said
generations.
that?
My
Who told us
grandma,
that?
bro. That's still alive.
They time is, bro, what I'm telling you is, bro, all of they shit is a fucking lie. Nigga, they time is all wrong.
Everything is a lie unless I make it up.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen.
I'm asking you a
Hey,
question,
listen.
bro. You
Well,
said everything
No,
is
it's a lie.
unless you
Listen, hold on. Let me answer the question. Because it's a lie when I can fucking prove it. It's a lie if I told you that they told you that your years was 365 days in a fucking year. And that don't equate to your 52 weeks and your 7 days in that motherfucker.
My grandma didn't tell me that. My grandma told me that 270 days is a year. She said a birth is a birth.
And that ain't right.
Well, tell me
And
what's
that ain't
right.
right.
What's the year then, bro? Hold on. Let me
Wow,
just say this
man.
one thing. Let me say this one
Wow,
thing.
man.
A true year is 9 months. Tell me I'm wrong.
Go ahead, man.
I'm done. I don't want to set a debate. I just want to set information exchange. You said that my grandma 260 some days, 270 days is a birth. True 9
I said
numbers.
it was wrong, bro.
I'm question.
I said it was wrong. I'm just saying by my calculating and the things that I'm equating and the nines and the shit that I see, this 4 and this 5, this 0 and this 9, this equation, this 1 and this 8, this 180 degrees, this 360, this 90 degrees. When you seeing these things that's operating in nature right in front of your fucking face, you can't get away from it.
I said 9 months. There's only 9 real numbers.
And look, and your
zero
9 is your really. And listen,
There's 0
hold
to
on,
0.
let me say
There's
this.
9
Your 9 is,
brother.
listen, your 9 is really your 10 because it's still a 0 within. All right? So when
I
you
just would like
saying
to
your
go back
9
to my
is
grandma that's still
Listen.
alive, and I would like for you.
Listen.
I would like to tell her the information.
Okay, cool.
She's wrong. I'm just
Listen.
wondering.
I'm not telling you what she wrong. I'm just telling you, okay, 272 days, you said she said. Or what,
No, like
260?
260. It's really 260 some days.
Okay, 260. Okay, so what the other 100 at?
Side of their mother is there.
Hey, what the other 100 to your point at of existence though?
I didn't say nothing except for there's only 9 numbers. There's only 9 true months. Even Sanchez was like September is the 7th month.
Only 9. It's
And
not
October is
only
the
9. Hold on, bro. Yes, that's where you're wrong, bro. It's not only 9 numbers. It's only 10 digits. And 9 is the biggest one of them. And 10 is not one of them.
Hey, salute, y'all.
My point.
9 is not a
two
number. I
numbers.
mean, 0 is not a
said
number, bro.
Listen. 0 is a number.
0 is everything, bro.
0 is everything. 0 is a
Everything is
number
not a
and a
number.
letter.
Everything is
Oh,
not a
my-
number.
Man, hey, bro. Hey, listen, let me show you. Bro. Let me go back
I'm
to school
agreeing
real
with
quick.
you that 0 is everything and nothing. I gotta agree with you
So,
on that.
okay, if 0 is everything and nothing, how is it going to be everything? But if you trying to take away from something that it is,
I'm just saying my opinion that the mustard seed starts from nothing and it grows into the biggest thing. And
that's
it's
the same.
stuff that's in
I'm
between
just
it.
saying that's the same thing.
That's all.
That's the same thing they try to do with the creator, bro, because they try to say the creator created all, but then he didn't create the devil or he didn't create hard times. He didn't create this mischief that we're going through. He didn't create this bullshit that he knew that you was going to go through.
What's
Oh,
the first
goddamn
name?
Let me add something in there, y'all.
everything, bro.
Yeah, everything. I just don't think everything is a number.
If you ask me
Everything.
to where we put all of these numbers and amounts on it, like we shouldn't really limit nothing. You know, it's like just see how long it's gonna take and the baby gonna come out when he or she is ready. I know I'm probably veering off, but this was something I thought about while y'all was speaking. And it's like the limit thing. You know what I mean? We gotta just let things take its course. I mean, like if you ask me, a year happens every time my heart beat. Like when it pushed the blood from my feet to my brain. You know, like everything is what you gonna label it if you want to, and we don't gotta limit things. Go ahead though.
Right. We don't have to limit things because, yes, exactly. All time is created every time. Like all time that you live in is all time. You can operate in that frame of mind if you want to and not be controlled by some, letting them control your time because they able to take time and move it forward and backwards by telling you that it was a season and that it was supposed to spring forward and move backwards.
Hey, and look at this. Like it's like you gotta welcome, at least on the lightweight, just scratching the surface. You gotta welcome the lie, because this is what nature is gonna do with you. If you don't read that book that nature is, you ain't gonna know what nature is showing you. And if you ain't got the mind to understand what you looking down at, like say that small daisy.
But the book is nature, though. Nature in the book.
Yeah,
though.
this is what I'm saying.
It's a mental page that you're reading. It ain't necessarily got to be in the book out of the mind of somebody else. You can read nature without goddamn reading nobody else's mind. I mean, like without reading the pages of another mind. Like when you came into the world and you was reading your natural nature, you was listening to you had already connected to the vibration of your mama and the vibration that was around you. So you knew who was going to be surrounding you, who people was around you, your brothers, your cousin. You knew who was going to be around you.
Yeah.
You knew when
It's
your
like,
father's voice came around because you knew that fucking vibration.
right. And look at this. It's like, when people say, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like, no, you don't. You ain't got to see what I'm saying. You hear that. Now you see me saying, you know what I mean? Now it's like observe. It's like being inside of a big observatory. All you can do is look, man. All you can do is look. So it's like nature's
See, but
talking
the
to
word, you can see that though, bro. Listen, man, I can see what you're saying.
you.
See
Yeah,
how you
that's what
said
I'm.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Because you can see
yeah.
what you're
Look,
saying because your words still are gonna paint a picture. And then when you hear it, you're gonna see it. But when you
yeah,
see it, you gonna hear it. When you feel me? It's a whole when you feel it, you feel me? You know what I
yeah.
mean?
We
You
call
might even taste that shit. When you taste it, you gonna hear it and feel it and smell it and you feel me? You gonna do all of the above.
off the top, and look, it's like nowadays, when I speak to my people, you know what I mean. I'm more or less just testing, trying to see where they mind is. You know what I mean? It's like the comprehension status. Woo! It hurt. You hear me? It hurt real bad. Like, and I ain't saying I'm better than the next person, but it's just self-analyzing. And I see I'm dumb when I look at all my people. I see how low I am. It ain't about more or
It
less
ain't
say
about
you.
measuring it against nobody else though. Why you see yourself low compared to anybody else though, bro?
Yeah, it's
You
about
feel
us.
me?
It's where I can be on the highest level, vibrating the highest. But if everybody around me won't take heed or adhere to that, I'm invisible. I'm invisible as the air. You know what I mean? So
So that makes you high and low though. That means you
yeah,
everywhere and you
gotta balance
nowhere. You feel
with
me?
the mass family around me. Yep. I'm high vibration, low, medium, mid, low, all that.
Yeah, that's the best place to be though. You feel me? Because you gotta stay in that space. Then you ain't letting nobody control how you are. Then you ain't just trying to fit in with the circle. Cause then that's how niggas fall victim to peer pressure. Because look, I ain't fitting in with the little homies. Cause I ain't comfortable in my skin. Shit. I'm comfortable in my skin. When you out here being who you are, you comfortable. Y'all all comfortable around me doing all this ratchet ass bullshit that I used to do, and y'all used to cheer me on because I was so good at that shit. But y'all don't appreciate or can't even value the growth in somebody who done been through more shit than y'all was even allowed to see that he did that y'all was cheering for. When I done did more shit than the shit you done visually seen, but you done cheer me on for the bad shit that I did, and I try to
Hmm.
change from that little bit of bad shit upon the other whole more horrendous shit that I did. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
boy,
it's like goddamn.
you see who really.
How the fuck my mama is supposed to expect how much drastically I changed when she only seen my lowest or my lowest lows. She never seen my high lows. She never seen how high I was when I was low.
Mm, that's so deep. It's like if it wasn't for the excuse me, if it wasn't for the invisible part of that super intelligent existence that we are, like people look at the hand, they say, I don't know who I am, I don't know what this is. They think they just here, like they just popped up or something. Like if that part of us didn't do what it was supposed to do, like how could you look at you? You hear me?
Man,
it's like now all of that manifests us in this
Boy.
whole creation and all of this, and it's like, damn, we just sitting here looking stupid.
Bro,
Feel
that
that?
shit crazy, bro. That
But we
shit
saw
crazy, bro. I swear.
very thinking of
That-
us. It
I
goes
said that same exact shit earlier, bro. No lie, bro. On some real shit, I said that same shit to the motherfucker. I swear, that shit crazy, bro.
Hey, that's where you at, reading the book, the guide. The guide.
Yep.
It becomes that when, like, say you got the manual or the scroll, and you ain't telling them how this shit work. You know what I mean? That's where you got all of these paragraphs of intelligence and the past and the future, but you ain't giving it all to the people straight up. You know what I mean? So there, you not a guide or a god. You a god. And the opposite of that god is the devil. You know what I mean? You both of them. You feel me? You gonna give them they treachery, and then you gonna feed them they heaven. You know what I mean? And that's what we got going on. Everybody talking about the Lord paid their bill, but the whole world, the cost for the fine on the whole world is impoverished. Shit. Who gonna pay that? Only the Most High can, and that's all us. I don't give a damn who you are, what color, creed, what walk. This shit is tied to the smallest insect. Everybody gonna pay.
Yep. Now what they say, everybody gonna pay. Say, fuck, man. If I knew that shit, I would have came in this bitch again and paid, man. If I go to the next place we gotta pay, I'm leaving. I'm taking money and leave that bitch there now. Anything that I need, if I needed money, like we need it now in the future form, let me give all of that. I'd sacrifice all of it right now from them, so I can really flash on smoke and really do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, do what I need to do, man. Hey, check that, man. We used to punch that bag up talking about the free thought, but your thoughts, they are not free. They're not free at all, man. Like, you gotta sacrifice, the time or whatever.
How much a thought cost? How much a thought cost? If they charge you for a thought, how much do you think a thought would cost?
Right now, it takes exactly what we doing, sitting down and taking that time so you can think. That's what you gotta pay that cost, and that's what, where
attention is the
you
price.
Gotta,
attention,
huh?
Is the price attention?
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to you. As far as your existence, like, just think about it. Like, in order for you to or us to do what we doing, we gotta sacrifice this very time that we're taking to do it. So therefore, you gotta pay that cost so you can get the thought. It ain't gonna just come. You can't be running, back, flipping, jumping, and eating Laffy Taffy. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to sort of, get serious, sit down, thinking, and see.
Root said this is the evilest language existed.
Man, it's so evil. And not evil for real, just unnecessary. You know what I mean? It's the invisible want that.
My father, so you telling me you just made a good point though. You saying most of us ain't seen it or don't got it built in us to pay attention to us, and if we pay attention to us, that's the only way that we're going to be like going to a or getting or manifesting our future.
Facts. That's where your thoughts cost your time to sit down and think. You know how they say we spend time, and when you spend time, that's money. That's your literal heartbeat that's on TikTok. That time is it's you. You know what I mean? And how you gonna play the game and you ain't even read the guide? How are you gonna
Hey,
move
you know
forward?
how? You just put the quarters in and start playing. Hey, look, man, when we picked up the game, we just
That
picked the
don't
game up, and how many people looked at the fucking NBA? Well, most of y'all probably do. I'm just saying. I ain't never look at no shit to do it. We knew goddamn the buttons made us do something. Let's utilize the motherfucker. They gonna show you what to do. Oh damn, I punched that one. That was a right hook. I'm gonna use that again.
Yeah,
Right,
and
man,
it's like you can have them two.
look, man, we knew that
Look, you
we
can have
had
them
it was about buttons the whole time, y'all.
time.
Listen, the big
Piss, breaking
thing
screen.
is all about pushing buttons. It's all about the button pushers.
You
Who
better
can
know
push
it.
the most buttons?
But who can push
Listen,
them
man.
correct? Like when you think
Yeah.
about it, man, that
Who
Pac-Man
can put
Matrix
the
is
secret
so
code? Who can push the secret code together, man? Who knew that the right and the circle and the triangle made you do the extra run through the tackle?
Yeah, combinate that
Most
with the
people
egg.
just push the X to run. Most people press the X to run fast. They don't push the square button when they pushing the X. When you get ready to get tackled, or goddamn the triangle to jump over the nigga, to hurdle the nigga when he go low. You feel me? It's like you learn all them tricks. You're like, oh shit, I can spin. Oh shit, I can juke. Damn.
You hear me, stiff? You hear me? Straight like that. Straight to your
They
Adams.
all got their own purpose, but with another one combined, they can do something special. That
That's
lets you
what
know that you are all supposed to do what we supposed to do. But when you
you are.
combine one or more together, that y'all can do something special. It don't take no more than one or two of y'all to come together on something to go in on a venture, and we gonna fucking take
You hear me?
over the.
Hey, they got the nerve to say, this motherfucker got two players.
Damn.
Two players. Okay.
Two players.
Don't even put the amount on the players of this game we talking about. Straight up. You know, look, like you was just saying, man, you can have them 2 quarters. Just imagine how many played this game, you know, just because they had 2 quarters. You feel me? God damn it. I mean, when I put my pay where I play shit, I mean, I'm gonna play that game. I ain't got quarters of currency or power to waste, you know, dealing with things that I'm into. I play that game, I conquer that motherfucker. How about y'all?
Fact.
I know
Fact.
you, P.
You already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I ain't worried about. Hey, look, we are the currency. I ain't worried about the currency. Currency gonna come. Look, man. We done had money, been there, man. Look, man. I ain't wanting for nothing. I ain't hurting. My boys do good. My girls doing good. My kids doing. Man, I ain't worrying for nothing, man. I'm straight. I don't know what like. See, that's what's wrong with people. Like they need something. They don't need. Ain't nothing enough. Look,
It's
I
the world.
guarantee you can win 100,000 today, and you can spend it all tomorrow, and that shit ain't gonna be enough.
Yeah,
You gonna want it again.
It's those that's of the world. You know, it's like you seen people kissing and hugging their car. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like in love with
naming
that.
naming it, and then some more.
Hey, something Miss Kai said in the chat. Why do everybody come over to the islands and to America like back in the day and then invented stuff? Like they say Tesla. They say he invented all this shit. Why did he invent that shit in Italy then? Why the fuck he has to come over here to these American schools and then the story said he invented this shit?
Because
You
this is
know,
the
I'm just
story
wondering,
started. They start the story here. to make it look like that. You know, they started and then they put it out everywhere to make other people look like they're strong. So we think that it's other people stronger than us, but we out here ruling them now. It's like a big ass mind game just to separate your spirit and your mind, so to take you on a trip. Look, if I could take your mind on a mental trip, bro, if I can just in the fucking disaster and a mental disaster. Now we done seen some physical disasters, right? But what about the mental disaster that's been displayed on the minds of the innocent youth from the time that they had came through this existence, being programmed, not knowing that they were fucking under someone else's control the whole time, and they was playing their ass like a fucking game.
You know what I say to that? It's the mud men. The mud men. See? And I'll expound on it, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Like
the
Cook
mud
said,
man.
Cook said he ain't never had enough of nothing. He ain't never had enough of nothing. He said he can't get enough of nothing. Like niggas can't get enough of jail. You know how motherfuckers get institutionalized? They can't get enough of the free meals. They can't get enough of the goddamn free time that they had to goddamn sit up and goddamn work up and just read books and just sit up and just not do shit and not nobody just tell her, oh, all I gotta do is worry about not getting sick. Once I learned that all I gotta do is mind my business, I'm good. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Shit, boy, the niggas be good. Boy, I clean these niggas' shoes and boots and everything.
I mean, it's like, look at that. Do you think it's an end to the list? It's endless. Really, damn end to this. When you get the goals completed on that list of yours, however long it may be, it's time to shoot off from there. You done completed the whole list. So shit, it's time to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Damn. That's when you enlist.
You listen.
You enlist.
You listen.
You listen. You listen in.
Show, you know what I mean? Get some Listerine.
Damn. God damn. Cold blood.
And do you think that
Cold blood.
free energy?
Yeah, hey, look, we are cold-blooded, bro. That's crazy, cause we free. We freezing, man. Show hot ass. Like we hot in motherfucker, and we begging to be frozen, and we don't know we froze right now. Your whole life is a frozen bank account. You hear me? That's endless treasure, spiritual. You know what I mean? Spiritual currency. Like, think about that, man. The buck, the young buck. That's you know what I mean? That was the slave man before the green dollar was put in his hand. The young buck, like that. When they broke a buck back then, they broke us. They broke one whole man into pieces.
They broke
and
that
you walked with your head down and your ass sagging out.
Do you think that might be a little fabricated, and we got like when they say that they made us, you know, like when they say they made us do something, though, there's like a couple different situations going on out here that see this where paperwork come out. Like, ain't no white man do nothing to us. We're the mighty Negroes. We're the mighty people. We kick ass and invent shit. We ain't slaves, never been slaves. Well, half of us. You know, so you know, there's like a little mental discretion or like there's mental war going on in America right now. Are we slaves, these pussy motherfuckers from Africa, or are we from America and we're gonna do this paperwork shit? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no white man come over here and do no shit like that, though. You know, and that's what a lot of us be out here and we don't mentally understand that they ain't even white. These motherfuckers is like pale or red or Donald Trump. And we was tricked to believe that an island the size of Jamaica and a country the size of Ohio, which is Spain and England, went around the world and took some niggas from some land. We might need to start be researching the stories though, because next year they're not going to have black or white on the census thing, and we got to know who the fuck we is. It's just some weird shit that we've been in America for 100 years and we really don't know.
Yeah, that's deep. I heard the words.
And then they be telling us these pump fake ass stories about Tesla is European and Christopher Columbus with 3 boats is European. And then they keep slandering all of our history by knowing all of us. And like they'll be telling us like, oh, the great islands when they had the pirates. Them wasn't pirates. Them was people that held them islands down that had great riches over here. You know what I'm saying? When they talk about the Americas, they just be dogging our history, man. Just making it seem like these weak slave, weak people that just is so lost. And we might just need to sign some paperwork. That's probably the only thing we have to do, though, man. That's just.
And that's so far from the truth on, you know, on everything that's breathing. Nothing is weak. You know what I mean? It's just the deception, you know, the subtraction, you know, where you know they say less is more, like the bums is kicking it, really, you know. Less is more, like they got the whole world at their fingertips, you know what I mean, where the rich people sitting in the dark, you know, manufactured home, you feel me? And they ain't really got nothing. It's like everything is backwards. Less is more. Who wants, you know, all of that baggage? A blind man, a blind woman. Even that blind dog, he want all them bones in the backyard. I'll be right back, I'm trying to find something. I'm back.
I just really think that this is the people can these days. And a lot of people pushing it. I just believe that a lot of us, and I say believe because I'm seeing it done a little bit. I'm seeing more white people do it than black. More people of the lighter brown hue than the dark brown hue. But let me make sure I say the right words. Reparations or Indian rights or adverse claim or squatter, whatever they doing, man, we can just go out there and just start claiming shit, man. Real talk, man.
Especially each other, like that's deep, you know. And I hate I say that so much, like, you know, it's just something that come in the loop of the speech, deep. But you know, deep is pure, and you gotta look in. Sometimes it's dark, you gotta squint. But shit, we gotta see. It's like that crusty dude, Ray, you know, when they got old on life, he was like, I got to know. You know what I mean? He said he a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You feel me? We gotta peep. You ain't here peeping game, you lame, straight up. And everybody that ain't catching on, God damn it, everybody turning that blind eye like those coins we flipping. You know. That's everybody that watched that buck get broken on the plantation. They ain't do nothing. Everybody turned that blind eye just like they do on them coins. And that's like it was a whole bunch of pennies watching a man get broken on that plantation. That's where the buck came from. You know. And if that word sagging can translate as niggas, then every time we say that word, that belt on our face we call lips, that's whips, it's sagging. It's like we walking around with our whole face sagging our whole life, talking about nigga. Everybody got that long ass scanned off face, you know. And hey, won't that look on somebody's face that sag and make you ask, hey man, you okay? I don't think y'all hear me.
Yep.
Where y'all at?
How they broke the horse's back. They rode that motherfucker.
just smash it. Ain't even got no destination. Just ride that damn horse like.
Just get on that motherfucker horseback, and then they broke that motherfucker in and said, "Shit, we riding you now." That horse didn't think that it was meant for his ride.
I say it did. That horse know what he is, but like he's abused. You know, ain't nothing on this planet stupid. I say that horse knew.
So the horse said, I'm gonna be the prettiest fucking horse so this motherfucker can ride me instead of killing me and wearing me like some shoes.
Yeah, it's a spiritual connection amongst animals that the people do have. You can't ride that horse because
So what about the one? So what about the one when you wearing the ones on your feet that you ride? You ride this back still with the shoes on your feet or the leather jacket on your back. So it's like you still beating out horses. You still breaking out horses' back when you wear your leather belt around your waistline.
Yep. Everything. So
yeah.
Look.
So like, what did he do? Like, because right now, do you agree to be let somebody walk around? You can, you was meant to be a rug.
Shit, so to speak, like say when that animal's time came, but not necessarily just because you want to a polar bear rug, you about to get it, and you want to take his, skin, his bones, because you want a damn rug. Hell no. But you know what I mean? Those that was one with nature would have knew when that buffalo died, or that such and such died. They would have knew because we live with each other, So we would have
So did the bear say? The bear say, "Shit, bro, let me be a fucking bear because I don't want to be no motherfucking horse. At least I could be a bear."
Hey, I say this. We say the same shit. I be saying I'm glad I ain't no ant. I'll be like, man, if I was one of them bugs, I'll stay far away from y'all. I always say that kind of stuff. I'm glad I wasn't this. I'm glad I wasn't that. But shit, you witnessing that?
You are that though.
That's you.
Not that though. How you not a rug? How you not a horse?
Hell yeah, it's all right till it happened to you. And just like I can, I had a polar bear spread across my living room, but just like I can imagine it, and I know they out here. Just imagine your ass crawled across somebody's floor and skid. You hear me? This is the kind of world. So don't think it's a bad thing when it happened to your good ass. Everybody got animals' heads wall and shit, and they think that shit cool.
Because ain't no such thing as good and bad.
Yeah, it's a necessary and an unnecessary. When the question is
that
asked,
shit happens. Just know that shit gonna happen. When you see an opening, you gotta go in that motherfucker and there's something in there for you. You gotta know when you always in around some space, it's an infinite amount of possibilities. So watch around. And keep your thoughts under control. Keep your thoughts and it's like being in the fucking Inception.
Yeah, your thoughts is a bag of jewels. You know what I mean? Shit, wouldn't you protect the you would protect the material jewels? Damn it. You know what I mean? That's where I wanted to say something. I'm gonna wait on that, but check that. We ask each other
That's
on
the trick.
what when they in that boxing ring or any ring and you KO, that shit ain't no good, is it? Is it any good to be knocked out by a motherfucker? He wanted to knock you out. It ain't good to be getting your head rattled. You know what I'm saying? So are you okay? We live a whole fucking life of that, y'all. Fuck what Mike Tyson talking about. Shit, we all walking across this motherfucking board every fucking cycle talking about, hey, you okay? Or such and such, you okay? And they say, yeah, but you just limping your whole life to a death. Didn't get to have no fun while you played that game of life. We asked each other, was we okay every damn day? And we dizzy in that day. Shit, are you okay? Everybody looking at each other with these blurred visions and we don't see it. All respect too, man.
In that garage.
Y'all ever seen Sleeping with the Enemy?
I have.
Okay, like it's like getting into bed with your fucking enemy, right?
Yep. With your enemy. You know that term, damn, that's deep. Sleeping with the devil. Damn, let's go into that. Like, that's a question right there. You ever ask, hey man, where the fuck is this damn thing leaking from? You know what I mean?
Don't work.
Everybody
Don't
sitting
do
up,
shit.
they call it lust. You know what I mean? But the leaking of the leaking of the
Lickety
just
split,
imagine,
split.
huh?
You can come back in, bro.
Like it's a spiritual leakage going on amongst the human race, amongst the, the 5-pointed bodies. Like, she like to take that on her face, she get it in like that. And you ain't got to say how he do it, It's like the spiritual fluid, boy. Everybody that got to manifest the flesh here, boy, it's a bumpy ride, man.
Man,
You feel me?
say that again.
Straight like that, huh? And like, some of them, like, how could you get pregnant as, a couple and say y'all ain't ready? And say, oh man, I don't think I was ready to be a daddy. I wasn't ready, but you are, you, man.
Damn.
And the woman, she like,
hey, that was deep. You just made me see some shit, bro. Like, you manifest your flesh here, right?
yeah.
And you knew how long it took you to form yourself fully for your manifestation of everything that you needed. So you brought everything with you that you needed with you when you came. You
just like
know
that.
Like that, right?
Yeah. Damn right.
You came with everything that you needed for you to be here. Air, water, your skin, your mama, your daddy, whatever else you needed for you to get through to help you grow up to become you.
All facts.
Right?
Yep.
So if you brought everything in the world with you, right, to get through, you brought me here too.
Yeah. You get here, it's like we all get here. You feel me?
We all get here, right?
How you get here, man?
Shit, I got here like you got here. You brought me here. I can only get here like you can get here.
Hey, vitamin D, dome, spine, energy flow. You hear me? Man, we shining on the dome.
The transfer of energy, the transfer of electricity, the transfer of light.
Look at this. If you ask me where we from, I say to you, we form the sun.
Damn.
That's what from is. Shit, and if the seed of man is, the spark of light, god damn it, that's the life. That's the sun. You know what I mean? Like the sense of friction is mental. And it's traveling that spine. The whole thing with all of this solar energy, this hot heat, it's been frozen. Damn. It's being freed. You hear me? Free is froze. It's freeze. We looking for freedom and we got it. You know what I mean? Shit, are you not a hot, you know what I mean? Like you all temperatures. Shit. If you subject to cold climates, you going like a block of ice, you gonna be still. You know what I mean? So in the hottest temperature, shit, you gonna melt and sweat. You feel me? But that sun, that's that life. And that's what you absorb. And when you say you hot, that shit, that's why I was saying that vitamin D. That's straight on your dome. You know, it's like your head is a damn landing bed for the light. And tell me, man, do you think it's an end to that? P?
End of what?
To that light shining on your head.
No. I
don't
think it's gonna
either, man.
shine forever. It's gonna shine on it and in it. Can't stop shining. It's gonna shine when you can't see it shine. It's shining.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. When you don't see this, when you got a cloudy day, don't you know the sun is shining somewhere, giving somewhere sun ray?
It's like look at that chip off the old block. It could be a hot one or a super cold one. It could be a neutral cool one. You know, that chip off the block. That's the woman. It's like they daddies, they look like they mamas too.
Do the sun emit all light?
Shit. Everything is everything at the same time, all darkness. Shit, darkness is light. Ask me. I know I can see in it.
Those things operate on their own. You know, they operate on their own. It's just like the day and the night. They're not controlled by the sun and the moon. They operate within it like we do. We operate within life or within our bodies or within our cells. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not us. You feel me? Like we are bigger than all of it because we are all operating within it, which is you, the big I, the big you, the giant from within. You know, it's like a big monster, man. It's like, man, when you jump in the ocean water and you know that you in the ocean with your feet and you standing at the top of the fucking sky with your head, oh man, it's like, bro, when you able to feel that fucking power, it's like the Incredible Hulk, bro. When he changing, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that shit is amazing, bro. Like
it is, man. It becomes something like I'll be saying to myself sometimes, like, damn, man, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But it's me. It ain't You know what I mean? Like I be trying to fall back and act like I'm, you know, normal. It's like the day. It's like the day we shut our mouth. Like it's gonna have to come out of the hands. Like we gonna have, you know what I mean? It's like they keeping us talking. You feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna have to walk, man.
Yes.
Like that's where, you know what I mean?
That's why you gotta walk the talk. You gotta walk the talk, not talk the talk.
Hmm. It's like
You
they
gotta
one in the
walk.
same. They one in the same,
Your
but it's
actions,
like what can
your
you
actions
say?
speak louder than your words, bro. I see how much more power I have when I speak. When I speak, my power becomes fear, or my love, or my approachability become like I don't know,
Very
like you know what I
minimal.
mean, like yeah, man.
Approachable though. Damn, man, I just went through this today. I felt this today, man. What you hear me? It's like trying to establish eye contact with certain, you know, people in your life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And be hard. Like only thing I could have did was put my hand on each side of your skull and make you look at me. You know what I mean? I'm like,
right.
oh, I ain't no you know, rude or vulgar person. You know what I'm saying? But that energy it's that ball in my chest, man. I feel it. You know what I mean? I'm addicted to this feeling now.
Damn.
It's like I don't know how to say it, man, because I don't want to feel like I'm some kind of, you know, grand dam or something. But it's like,
I be saying the same shit, bro. Like, but damn.
hey, yeah, man. That's where we meet up, man. Damn, and
Like, bro, like, damn, but fuck, bro.
It's like going over your
Like,
cousin's house
is it
getting
my
on this
fault
shit.
y'all can't fly right now, bro? If I just really want to start flying around and just turn the fuck up, if I really just able to just manifest it and start really just doing it, if I just take the time and say fuck everybody and just go into a mode for like, I want to say, man, maybe motherfucking 9 days straight, 9 awakenings straight.
Man, you know how much chaos gonna
Like,
pop off if you leave for 9 days, bro. Your people need you though.
nah, man, I'm just talking about away from
Yeah,
everything in life.
I feel you, but you know what I mean? Like that's where my mind just jumped to real quick. Cause damn, 9 days of just you. I mean, or just you know what I mean, doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? All things that you need to be doing. You feel me?
That I need to be doing.
You feel me?
Not
Remember
even what
that?
I want to be doing, what I need to be doing. Fuck what I want to do. I want to
Right.
do what I need to be doing. I
That's
want to
right.
do what the spirit
That's the
calling me to do, like what
uh,
the spirit telling me to do. Like I want to do that shit, like bro, like the
that's
shit
all.
that I
Hey,
be knowing I can do, and I be like, and
that's
I'm
the
hindering
only
myself from getting to
I
that
can
point,
do what I want. That's the only fucking way
bro.
I can take it and do what the fuck I want to, bro. I'm doing what I
It's
need,
too much power,
like
bro. That
that
shit is
I am.
too much, bro. That's just like what you was just saying, bro. I don't want to have all that shit, bro. I can't share that, bro. Like,
Hmm. Hey, look, have your people sharpening ninja blades for your ass. Cause you ain't about
bro,
shit. You all rich over there. You all rich over there. You feel me? My grandma done
all
fed
this,
you,
all this
fed me.
paperwork everybody talk about doing. If I just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do everything that I know I want to do, everything everybody be saying that I should do. I'm gonna do what I gonna do, and what everyone say they should do. I ain't gonna do what I gonna do. Fuck it.
Mm.
And when
Hey, look
I
at this.
start doing it,
Look at this, man. Every time a nigga mark, Man, I need to fix that. But every time anybody ever said I'm about to go kill this motherfucker, you were saying you was going to kill yourself. Holla,
Going to kill himself.
dummy. And look, that I'm glad I just said that. Remember I said it was the mud men? You know,
Yeah.
the low thought process, the animal instinct. That's the muddy man. The muddy man is dummies. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, that's that dumb.
Mummy.
That's that mannequin that got the dust on it in the warehouse, the covered up dummy. You know what I mean? It's
That's
you know,
that what they
dummies.
call him, the covered up dummy, who all
Yeah,
he did
look.
was mumble. He was rap with his mumble rap, so they called him a mumble rapper, and he was a rap. You feel me? And this is where he came with mumble rappers and all these other type of rappers, right? Because they came from the mummies, and they was the ones who could speak the gifted tongue, because they had all the ancient scrolls written in them. And this is why didn't nobody tell them, because the scrolls was written into their raps, and nobody could find the scroll because you had to find the body and unwrap the mummy. And once you did that, the spirit would encompass your body and would be able to walk the earth in you. This is how it happened to me. This is how it happened to you.
You hear me? That's thorough. I heard me. Shout out to you. I remember I seen a little. I just remember it. Know what I mean? That motherfucking Nature Boy. He said, "I love myself." We said that every time we told our mama we love her. Every time you told anybody you love them, that's what you were saying. I love myself. You cried when I left. Like, you know what I mean? She cried when I left. You know, her, you know, put your heads together.
And I didn't know
that's what we doing. Put your motherfucker, put these thoughts together, and these motherfuckers ain't free, man. I know it's about to be 1 a.m. where I'm at.
Boy, it's 1:30 on the clock. I gotta take my ass, go lay my ass down. I didn't even know it was this damn time. I gotta get ready to get up.
Look at that. You up the late early, man.
I be trying to go to see, bro. Look, see, I'm gonna get like 4. I got up at I don't even think I went to sleep last night, bro. Straight up, I went to sleep probably about 4 o'clock, and I got back up at 5. I've been up ever since, bro.
Yeah, man, you hot wired, man.
36.9, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No more 24/7. We on 36.9. 36 hours, 9 days, 9 days of strong. Or 9 awakens of strong.
Hey, here 9 days of straight up currency.
Yep. Free energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hey, and that's where we gotta realize
3 days of work.
At one time we was
6 days of free time.
Mm-hmm. Anything that's slaved or anybody that's slave, you know what I mean? The whole past, man, you know what I'm saying? But anything, shit. When you was a slave, you was literally money. They gave you over to that motherfucker like you was money, and you got that job done. You hear me? You did whatever you were supposed to do. Being the currency that you was, and it was a beating heart. You know what I mean? And it's still that the illusion is that's the dollar. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Big illusion. The elephant in the room.
Yeah, man.
That's the elephant in the motherfucking room, bro.
Years of who?
Hey, they were talking about in the Bible, we had a savior coming, right? And everybody's saying that Jesus was a lie, but they saying that paperwork can save us, right? Is paperwork our savior? That's what I'm gonna
Hell
ask
no.
everybody. Is
Paper?
paperwork the real G?
No.
It's that can save our people.
It's
Money
all
and
you.
contracts. Is this the only thing that we can do? Get out of this thing by paperwork. It is no
Yes.
other way out but paperwork. So paperwork is my Jesus now. I believe it. I believe in paperwork now. So we're gonna call the creator of our time paperwork.
Damn. Paper. It's whatever we make. Shit. You know. But shit, man, I'm about to get up off of here, man. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man, I gotta take my ass to sleep, bro, man. It been a fire live, y'all. As always, got my brother Minds. I came up here to kick it with the God Huey. You know, I was on the mission. He had run me down off the Get Ink, so Huey came back out for y'all. I came back down. He brought me back down. You know. Shout out to Root Words once again. Shout out to the brother, what's his name? He think that we against some lickety split.
I'm still up here.
Everybody,
I'm over
man.
here cutting his ass out. I wish he'd get his ass up here.
He don't want to come back home right now. He was, I don't know, man. It's something about that how he just popped up over here. You feel me?
Hey, that's what they gonna do, man.
Yeah.
You know, come on in. You feel me? Hey, you
Yeah,
know,
man, I'm
Look, we about
watching. I'm watching right now. I'm watching. I'm seeing what's going on. I got another look on him right now. I got another eye on him.
yeah, man. You know, that motherfucker peeking in the room. You know what I'm saying? Peeking in the building.
He was sent.
Motherfucker out there.
That means we got a Root. We got eyes, bro.
That's right. A lot of them. Look at all this. You feel me? You can't tell me that these ain't eyes right in your face. You feel me? 10 of them. Like you know how a blind person to touch your face and say, yeah, that's you. You got a lot of eyes though. But it's major respect, man. About to get up out of here and
Yeah,
ground
y'all
my
feel